Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. It is the end of the week. It is time for us to be diving in to some good old Warframe. Welcome back, one and all. Hello there, Beardface. Hello there, Mini Hill. Hello there, Quartz. Hello there, Adamalik. Hello there, Yukizo. How are we all doing today? Hopefully everyone is all fine and dandy wherever you are around the world as it stands. Hello, Cat Cosmo. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Now you might recognise this Grendel. And if you don't recognise this Grendel, what are you doing? The video has been up for at least an hour now. Come on. Honestly. But that aside, welcome, welcome, welcome. Username saying, hello there, nice to see you in 144p. What? I mean, I didn't know it even went that low. I'm glad that we've got transcoding on today, but what? I'm basically like 2 pixels across on your screen now then, right? Right? Hello there, Transformer fan. Hello there, Oven Cake. Beardface saying, wrong Grendel? No. This is the right Grendel. This is the Grendel which goes into videos, and then the other Grendel, that's the one that goes onto streams. See? One goes in the video, one goes on the stream. This one, this is business casual Grendel, rather than acid trip Grendel. It is a suitable one. Literally, suits up. Which Lich weapon am I hunting down? So that's a good question. I had a list, and unfortunately, it seems like I'm on a very small number. I need to double check and make sure I have kept this list up to date as well. So let's have a look here, shall we? Why look at the list when I could just have a look at the bits and pieces? Also, our clan finally got an emblem. Yay! That aside, right. So, Kuva weapons. Kuva. Almost there. Right then, I need the... Now, the Ianga I don't need. I know that is in my foundry, so I know I don't need that one. But there is a Kuva Grattler, the Kuva Heck, Kuva Hind, Kuva Karak, Kuva Comb, Kuva Kraken, Kuva Tonkor. I've got Tonkor scratched off. Is that one also in my foundry? I have Tonkor scratched off, so I'm assuming it is also in my foundry. I just didn't remember it. Yep, there it is. And I've got a Kraken. Why is Kraken not scratched off on my list? See, it's a good thing I checked my list, guys. It is a good thing I checked. So, goodbye Kraken from the list. We've already done that one. So yeah, it's Grattler, Hind, Karak, Comb, or Heck. Those are the ones to get. Those are the ones indeed. You love the Kuva Hind? Well, it could be a one to pick up then today. We'll see what becomes available. Perhaps problem here is how do we tear a Lich structurally superfluous new behind? Well, you use a gun. And if that don't work, you're playing the wrong game, because these guns are awesome. You know, when we can get guaranteed crits, it's not exactly waiting for a random crit for triple damage and no damage fall off, is it anymore? At that point. Oh, yes indeed. Rainer saying, please don't have to discuss what I've said in the Discord. I'm sorry. Oh, right, about the whole giveaway bits. Yeah, no, we're disgusted in you, Rainover. We're disgusted in you. Username saying, be honest, why did I get Wisp? I got every frame. Yeah, that's why. I got every frame. Wisp was recommended for being a relatively powerful one. I did join the game around the time Wisp was released. At least I rejoined the game when she was released. So, yeah. Good frame to go and get. What element does Grendel give Liches? I'm pretty sure it's Toxin, but then you never know, I could be wrong. Let me just check here. Progenitors. Lich Progenitors, Toxin, Grendel? No, I'm wrong. What does Grendel do? Grendel does impact. Right, okay. Well, that makes no bloody sense, does it? That makes absolutely no bloody sense. Why is he impact? I mean... He's got a Toxin ability there. He would usually have a Toxin ability there. I've replaced it with a fire one, but... Toxin. He gives out Toxin bonus. Or rather, gives it to himself and just puts out Toxin, Toxin, Toxin. His first 3 abilities are Toxin. But you know who is the Toxin frame? Or one of the Toxin frames? Atlas. Atlas. I'm fairly certain someone at DE just mixed them up. There is no way it was actually intended to be that way around. No way. Why is Mesa magnetic? I suppose that aim does snap onto things. It's like it's magnetically locked. So, yeah. A bronze toxin, not radiation. Yep, that's another stupid one. That's another stupid one. Absolutely. The Mesa one, it's kind of hard to give her a proper one. She doesn't really have a direct damaging thing aside from her regulators, which you mod any which way you damn well please. But yeah. No giveaway spanners option now? Not at the moment, no. So, today's giveaway is going to be the Harrow Prime Access giveaway, and that is going to be running at the very end of the stream. So the option for that will only open up once we get towards the end of the stream. It will not be open before then. If you're curious as to why about that, well, very simply, the last two people it was offered to decided not to respond. In fact, I've had absolutely zero response from them, even over the time. Even after there's been other streams since. Nada, zip, nothing. Unfortunately, we're coming very close to a deadline as to when I can actually give this away before the code expires. So, I'm going to be running it at the very end of the stream and making sure the winner is there. So at the moment, no one's won. If one of the two people who I contacted earlier about their previous potential win is like, oh, sorry, I missed the message, I'll claim it now. Nope, tough titties, you missed it. You left it long enough and put me in the position of having to do another draw on it and potentially mess people around. No. Those two people, they don't get it now. If they enter the draw and win it again by pure chance, then fair enough. But they need to be here. I somehow doubt that's going to happen. I somehow doubt it. So yeah, I'll be opening the draw at the very end of the stream. Tickets from y'all flood in, and then the draw is done there and then. So you can enter the draw at the end of the stream by clicking the spanner option. It'll pop up once we get there. Believe me, if you're here at the time of it, you'll know what's going on, and if you're not here, it doesn't matter because you're not here then. You know the saying, tough titties? It's an appropriate phrase at times. It's an appropriate phrase. Now, with that aside, whilst Grendel is stomping around here, the plan for today, aside from, you know, just giving out someone a pretty damn shiny piece of kit, not gonna lie, aside from that, I intend to go murder a Lich. But first, we've got a sortie to do, and with that, Grendel needs to have a appearance change. You see, at the moment, he's kind of stomping around business casual. Beardface doesn't want that. Beardface wants the Fairy Grendel. You know it's bad when it takes the game a moment to actually load it after I've clicked. Oh dear, this is really what you want, Beard? This is really what you want? Alrighty then. Alrighty. What are we giving away? Steam Panda, if you do exclamation mark raffle, you'll see the details right there. Exclamation mark raffle, you'll have the details. Now let's re-equip my Verglass onto here. There we go. The software is screaming. Oh yeah. It takes like half my graphics card just to render the wings, I'm certain. Most of that is counseling for the graphics card. So guys, we have got a sortie to go through today, and if you want to join in on that sortie, just send a message over to the Engineer. I'll bring on into the squad. I recommend first bleaching your eyes before you arrive in the squad, just, you know, for obvious reasons at this point. But we are going to be going through a mobile defense, an exterminate mission, and another exterminate mission. Okay, that's pretty simple. Yeah, we can do that. And then we'll be getting on to putting a Lich into the grave. Space Cadet saying, hey Claire. Space Cadet saying, hey Ken, my clan is doing a fashion frame tonight, and the theme is ugly. Can I recreate your Fairy Grendel and enter it? Not even joking. Yeah, sure. Go for it. Spread this plague. This is like a Nidus Nexit, which has evolved into its own Warframe. That's what this is. So you go ahead and you take this zit, and you pop it over your clan. That's starting to sound really weird, so I'm going to drop that analogy. Oh dear. Well, welcome to 2022, Lynn. Welcome to 2022. It's a worse plague than the Infested. Yeah, and just as toxic. Now, we got a Fairy Gun for this, but let's see. Extreme Cold, Mobile Defense. What weapons we got here? A Thodai. When the heck did I equip that one? Nope, can that go away? Just as Impact, no. No, Cosmo, look. The people who have put together the progenitor list may be unaware as to how the game works, but I'm rather familiar as to the fact that Grendel should definitely be a toxin frame. Oh, well, welcome to the channel there, then. Dr. Random Dragon Wizard. Yeah, I've not missed any letters there. Dr. Random Dragon Wizard. Welcome to the stream, my dude, and thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed the videos. Let's get equipping some decent stuff now, guys. Let's see... I don't use the Comac enough. Let's bring out the Comac. And Verdalek... I've been using you so much for that video and all the testing and bits and pieces. Just give me something that nukes the room. I'm using Do Not Disturb mode? Yes, I am! Can't you tell I've been doing some work earlier today? My bad. Right then. Adamike, thank you very much for catching that for me. Now, if you guys would like to send a message, it's all absolutely fine and dandy. I am no longer preventing you from doing so. There we go. That was stupid. Unfortunately, I do have to do that because otherwise, just rather frequently, people will be popping up out of nowhere. Hey, yo, I just wanted to ask a question. I'm like, oh, that's great. I have a Discord for that. Please go there. Hello, Salty. Yep, come on in. Boop. Come on in. There we are. Yeah. Unless you have actually met me in real life, please don't message me out of the blue in-game. Chances are you've just ruined a bit of video footage. Or just interrupting me whilst I'm testing something. There is a Discord for a very good reason. There is also a YouTube channel. There is also here the Twitch channel. There is also Twitter. Yes, I use Twitter occasionally. Messaging in-game out of the blue, unless you are looking to buy something, is honestly not a good idea for content creators. Just don't do it. Just don't. Alright, let's get cracking on with this mobile defense. We have got a Vault, Protea, and a Gara. Excellent. I'm going to be doing nothing as Grendel. Love it. Oh yeah, Renew, but yeah, there are multiple infested trains out there, different kinds of bits and pieces going on. Do I have a Wisp guide? I don't have a Wisp specific guide, no. I have gone over some of Wisp's abilities in videos which are focused more on different roles. So for example, Wisp comes up in healer frames. But I haven't gone over Wisp specifically in a video yet, no. Hello Joker, how are you doing today? Alrighty, let's go do this. Grab that, and
you must deliver payloads
you
and defend a number of locations while I break into the network. Be prepared for heavy resistance.
Jump.
I can't do this without.
I've just had a look at my health. It looks like I'm on my screw you tank everything Grendel build, so I'm not going to have the yeets available to me at the moment, but I can still swallow it. And belch. Ah, fair do, blind guy. Fair do. We've got all three frames of the sword. You decided now. We got Grendel right now. The next request is from Urayli from the Tammy. And then we have got Lavos on the end mission. Okie dokie. Oh, it's been a while since I've actually been properly using the forward. I've been doing so much with the new melees. It's pretty much just been screwing around with those. Do I have a Grendel speed build? I have my standard Grendel build, which allows for some yeet. I suppose I also do have some speed here. I feel slower than I should be right now, I'm not going to lie. Don't know what it is, but something just makes me feel slower than... Oh, wait, of course. Wasn't this the cold modifier? That's what's slowing me down, isn't it? Even that's what I'm just used to. Leave you all over the place more than mobile offensing. Well, this stage is done. Let's grab the bit and go.
We have got to find a terminal.
Nom. Oh, it died before I could nom. Well, that's a shame. I'll nom these ones instead. There we are. Fun fact, Grendel can't roll with that. Okay, that's saddening. I'll just bullet jump. Sure. That's... It's basically asking, what would be considered a god roll for a Castanis Riven? Not a Castanis Riven, basically. Castanas are pretty damn terrible. There are some people like, oh, you can make them work because they're explosives, and look, and they stack a bajillion different things on it, which would make the Bratten Mark 1 viable. So, Castanis, yeah. In terms of what actually counts as a god roll on them, it comes down to which Castanis you're using, what kind of build you're looking to go for overall. It really would depend on that, but mostly your main god rolls are the ones which can replace mods without downgrading the mods and improve your total damage output, your kill rate effectively. But yeah, mostly you can just kind of forget that you have a Castanis Riven. Also, did not realise he was still in there. You can genuinely just mostly forget about that Castanis Riven. It's endo, it's fodder for a Riven Transmuter. Pretty much that. The Castanis just annoy me as a weapon. Compare that to Comac here, which is just like, oh yeah, let me just get some work done. Got a Riven, smash through everything, win. I'm using Corrosive, it's still just... it just handles. Thoughts on Conclave? What's Conclave? I'm not aware of anything called Conclave in Warframe. There's certainly nothing run by an NPC who may or may not be dead that happen to ever have the name Conclave. Never seen it. That's my thoughts. Like Conclave PvP, but you play as Grineer Corpus. That idea has been suggested, I think, before Conclave existed. If it's gonna happen, it would have happened. I don't think it's a focus. This game really isn't made for that kind of PvP. And you would need to create things, recreate things from the ground up, I think, to make that work properly. Because Conclave as it stands is just, yeah. How do you build a weapon that has worse stats than the Stug? Which weapon are you referring to? That's a question. Oh, the modifier on this map just slowing everything down is rough. There we are. Let's get out of here. Which way is out? This way. I swear Grendel is not normally this slow. That modifier is really making this painful. Even with Firewalker, that is just painfully slow. Made it! Oh, that was a struggle. Does Conclave even get anything useful as a reward for ranking up? Depends on your definition of useful. Really does. It does give some stuff. It has some Conclave exclusive cosmetics. Is it better than the alternatives? Is it even worthwhile? Hard to say. That comes down to your own personal preference. Some people love everything about it. Like, I'm sure there's 5 or 6 people who love everything about the rewards given there. Any good mods? Nothing you can't get through trading. Go that way. Oh yeah, good luck on that space cadet. It's honestly worth it just to stop thinking about the Castanas. You just do your head into this, right? Honestly. Alright, that was our Grendel run. Let's switch on over and out to the request from the Zami, which is a Yareli run. And let's switch over the Comac to the Observe. Give me them crits. Hello, Angry Gel. How are you doing today? Oh, wrong button. That's the button. Alright, they've got extra heat damage, which means they resist my heat. I am putting away my gun. I'm getting a different gun. Thank you, Grudge. Let's bring... Yeah. Why not? Why not? I'm just gonna melt you guys' ears. That works for me. Let's do it. If you have ears, I'm sorry. You're about to not. The only reason I'm not using the gaze kit gun there is just because it is pretty much just pure... No, I think... Yeah, it's pretty much pure elemental damage, which in this case is going to go badly. The Rattle Guts is still pretty heavily elemental, the way I've got it built, but it should be a little bit less ridiculous. Is this an online PVM? If you're referring to Warframe, just in general, yeah. It's an online-only game, you must have online access to be able to play it, and is pretty much entirely players versus NPCs. There is a PvP element, everyone laughs at it, and about 10 people actually play it. But yeah, Warframe, looter shooter. You shoot, you loot. And occasionally you end up looking like a depressed lily pad, but you know, this is a viewer request. Yeah, the Rattle Guts is doing its bit, it's fine. What I'm gonna do is... Can't remember if I can cast that whilst on the board, I'm just gonna cast it like that. There we go. Now we're getting some shiny news. It is a very chill game. One of the biggest reasons I like Warframe is because it is actually a very casual game. So you don't have to be hyper optimized. You don't have to be doing the super top tier level of stuff just to have decent rewards and decent times. And right now I am messing around on a bloody surfboard with a statistically inferior secondary weapon to some of the stuff I have. Because I feel like it. And then sometimes the game does this. Ah, crying out loud. Let me through. Thank you. Parts of this entire game are not designed for someone to be riding a surfboard. Who'd have thunk it? Who would have thunk it? A game about basically genocide simulator isn't built for surfboards. I overjumped it. Can I get in? Nope, I'm going to bounce off the ledge. Wow, okay, yeah. Now let's see that again without a surfboard. Remind me again how Merlina is helpful. Like, in any way at all. Any shape or form helpful. Have a very pleasant accent. Oh, thank you. I specifically chose it. That is growing up. I didn't want the local accent. But I got more of my accent just from general Britishness overall. Ready as waifu-shaped mastery fodder? I mean, I can't argue with that description, yeah. I cannot argue with that. Ah, that's just popping. There we go.
Successful mission. Find extraction.
Just use the overpowered glaive, it's fine. Now, just a quick heads up, if you are new to Warframe, I will be talking about stuff here which, well, not just talking about, but using stuff in this game which is, to some extent, spoilery. If you see something you don't really understand, it's fine to ask about it. Just be aware that engaging with a streamer for high-level player, you will see stuff that is ahead of you in the story. Just be aware of that. Marolina is good for damage absorption. I mean, kinda. Sure, you get knockdown resistance. You get 75% damage reduction. That's good. That's good. 75% damage reduction, however, is not even close to the best kind of reduction out there. It also locks you to secondary, which no other damage reduction I can think of does. Like, at all. Am I using Urali unironically? I'm using it at the request of Nazami, using the pick a frame option in the channel point rewards. And now that mission is done, that request is done, so Urali can get back on the shelf. For now, says Nazami. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Alright, Urali, go away. We're on to the third and final mission of the sortie. And I've been requested by a blind guy playing, switch over to Lavos. Lavos, who still has my invigoration for the added bonuses. So let's have a look at Glaive Prime's stats real quickly. Before Sacrificial Steel's heavy attack bonus kicks in, it's already at, on the throw, here it is, 132% critical chance. And it's going to be even higher on the heavy attack. Oh, that's going to be good. Oh, that is going to be good. Let's do it.
Huh, another month passed. What is time even at this point?
What is time even indeed? We're on to a whole new year at this point, Dick Jab. Thank you very much for your subscription with Prime. Welcome to your 4th month, my dude. Appreciate it. Is it 4th month? No. Yeah, welcome to 4th month. Yeah, start of 4th month. Even I got lost on time for a moment there. Wibbly wobbly, timey-wimey. Also, I love how I've got a bonus to melee. I've just remembered. This sortie stage is secondary only, isn't it? Pretty sure this sortie stage is secondary only. It is. Ah. Oh well. I got my laser beam. It'll be fine. How's Lavos in his current state? Amazing. He is my most used Warframe, and for very good reasons. Primarily, he is a lazy tank, so if you want to just blunder through missions, you can do. I think Inaros tank, but better. On top of that, he also has the ability to go anywhere from occasionally casting a little bit of ability to help you out or do some damage to going full hardcore, I'm spamming abilities until the day is over, caster style, all with the same build. All of that with the same build. He can heal himself, he can benefit his allies, he can prevent everyone from running out of ammo, energy, basically any resource you need to worry about. He can assist his allies by popping out crowd control effectively through his electric procs. He has frickin' ice skates on his feet. Just a tap away. He is immune to anything that would say, haha, no energy, because he doesn't need energy. So that's a laugh. And if you've got an absolute 6 status spreader, his 4 becomes a super. He's good. He's good. So yeah, I like levels. Oh, hello everyone here. Get blapped. Oops, I missed that one. Thought there were a few people there. Judging by the minimap, but I misread it. Doesn't subsuming over Lavos' ability to remove that infusion? Yes, it does. Infusing stuff on Lavos is usually a bad idea. Is usually a bad idea. You have to have some very specific goal in mind for that to be worthwhile. Yeah, Lavos, he has got a pretty damn low skill floor. You can just kind of go at him, and it still kind of works. But he has a pretty decent skill ceiling as well to get the most out of his kit. Plus, who doesn't love just on-demand ice skates, rollerblades, whatever you want to refer to them as, Heelys. Do I do endurance runs? I don't really do endurance runs, no. I don't enjoy them. Yeah, there's nothing you need to swap out on Lavos. I forgot to do the prediction. Oops. We'll have to do a prediction later. We'll do a prediction for something else, guys. I completely forgot to do that whilst talking about Lavos. Easily distracts me. Ever been Railjack? Oh yeah. Lavos and Railjack, they're just made for each other. Oh, righty-tighty. Well, another Renata sculpture. You know what's going to happen with this, guys. You know what I've got to do with that sculpture, of course. Let's see. I've got a couple of them, in fact, to sort at the moment. So let's just sort you, sort you, sort you. There we go. Oh, that was a weekly challenge. Huh. Alright, well, that was convenient. So, I need to go put these in their right place. You see, I've got my decorations laid out around here, but there's only one place these sculptures go, guys, isn't there? Why don't I always save 3 for the weekly? Because I can always get more. I can always get more. How long till my sculptures crash the game? Never. I've got a decent computer. So let's go find a spot to go put these new ones into. Let's see. Where do we want to put these then? Where do we put these latest ones? I'm thinking, yeah, we're all the way up to here now, aren't we? Alright, let's pop them down over here. You... Oh dear. Oh, we're snapping on things. There we are. Placing too many decorations can cause performance issues. Good to know. Thank you. And then this one. Just line it up kind of with that. Yeah, that looks good to me. That'll do. And then over here, we'll put down the piv. That one has kind of a bit of a fat ass. We'll hang that one over the edge of the step there. There we go. Did I hit 60, level 60 on Nightwave? No, I did not, because I've not been focusing it. I don't really need to. Actually, I just got 27.
With the
oh, is there a whole new thing now?
All that remains.
Wait,
is what is necessary.
What? Did something new come out? No, it's just scrolled me down. I was going to say, I didn't think anything new would come out. Bloody hell, for a brief moment I thought I was living under a rock or something. No, no, no. I'm up to 27 on the prestige here. Up to 27. There we are. And yeah, I haven't gone all the way up to the max because focusing on these, I don't have a reason to. I don't need all those creds. No, but pretty endgame tier, so I really just don't have any purpose to go crazy on those at the moment. Quint's saying, just got Harrow Prime crafted, wondering if I had any building tips. Oh, I can have a look. Oh, the shadows are breaking. Oh no. Oh yeah, the shadows, they are suffering now. But it's fine. It's fine. I mean, there's a few on the ceiling, there's one in the ceiling. You climb up the walls. It's fine. Is fine. And of course, I got a few up here as well. I mean, any of you who are here at the very start or very end of streams, you'll recognize this view right here. Decorations and whatnot. And I've got this one over here. Yeah. Mostly I'll have man in the wall. I have Iatan in the wall. Just being in that room drops quality to 360p. It does mess up the stream a little bit, yeah. All those moving parts. Bitrate does not like that. Bitrate does not like that. So, yeah. Whilst on my side, it's fine. Twitch does not agree with it. The only way I can make that get through clearer to you guys is if the bitrate was set even higher, and then those of you who are struggling internet, you'd be down to 72p. Let's not be doing that. Now, Harrow. What do I have on my Harrow? Do I have a build on my Harrow? I mean, I have a build here. Let's see what we got here. We got decent duration, decent range, no upgrade to strength, and a tiny upgrade to efficiency. But I'm sure-footed to not get kicked around. Have I really gone that hard on the duration? Okay, really? Alright. Alright. I must have found it necessary for something. I mean, duration is a good thing to have on Harrow. Keeping things like Penance, Thurible, Covenant, getting those all running, it's always a good idea. Having the range on things like Condemn, nice idea to have as well. I think, yeah, it also increases the range of the Thurible energy distribution, which is quite nice to give out to your allies, you know. Support your team. It's always a good idea. Obviously, range doesn't affect Covenant. Covenant is locked to affinity range, so your actual range modifiers don't affect Covenant's range. That's a separate thing. But yeah, Harrow doesn't really need much or anything in the way of strength. The only problem I have here is that I'm not using natural talent. So what I do is probably swap that down. I think is about the best here. Now Vitality, that's a flex mod. That is definitely a flex mod. So you can absolutely drop Vitality, go for something else if you are being careful with how you are tanking. But again, I like to be lazy. This is a casual game. When I want to get really focused on stuff, I don't play Warframe, to be quite honest. I play casually. Which is also, again, why I don't really do endurance runs, because they awkwardly fail to have the positives of a casual game, and they fail to have the positives of an intense game at the same time. I just don't enjoy endurance runs for that. Umbral Intensifier moves sure-footed to the Exilus. So I can move that over there, and I can absolutely upgrade to Umbral Intensify somewhere. Have I got that any Intensifying at the moment? No, I haven't. So that could go on to here. Problem is with that, though, is that I would need to start form ring this, and I'm not looking to build up Harrow today. That's not what we're doing today. Strength does affect Harrow's kit. It does affect the shield gain here. Strength affects the gains, the buffs here, the life steal, the fire rate. Strength affects thorough ball, it affects how much energy conversion you've got going on, and strength affects how quickly Covenant builds up. Strength affects the whole kit. Excuse me. But with the exception of the benefits from penance, the rest of it isn't demanding strength. And even with that, it's not a huge deal. Depending on how you're playing, it's not a huge deal. So you can absolutely go for a strength, and that's where the Umbral Intensify would come in, but it's not necessary. Also, we got some hydrators coming through. Cheers. But yeah, this is a 0 former Harrow Prime. I haven't fully built him up as yet. What stance am I using on Glaive Prime? The stance doesn't really matter the way you're using it, but I've got Astral Twilight on there. Stance absolutely does not matter. You can go Gleaming Talon, you can go Astral Twilight. The reason it doesn't matter is you're not using the stance. When you're using Glaive Prime, you're using just the heavy attacks, and stance doesn't matter there, so don't matter. Use what you want to use there. Really doesn't matter. What would I recommend for Ivara Prime if I want it for stealth? Let me grab up my standard Ivara build. So this is my 0 former standard Ivara build, and seriously, 0 former is enough for it. In fact, I can upgrade that one and still be good on 0 former. Let me just do that real quickly. There we go. Hooray! Cheers, Beard. So, the reason this is my go-to build for Ivara straight away, we've got Infiltrate, great for all those spy missions, all those lasers and whatnot you want to get through, and also just slightly improves her movement speed whilst using Prowl. The extra strength as well on Umbral Intensify is pretty much for that purpose as well. It does also have the improvements on things like the headshot damage, but I don't really care about that. Same with Navigator, it's got a buff on it, but I'm not caring for that. It just gives a little bit more movement speed on that slow walk around. Sick Cup, thank you, yeah. Got logo on the one side, and on the other, let's solve a practical problem. That is available on the merch store, as Beard has just linked there. I'm not sure why the merch store sometimes, or normally, just doesn't actually show the other side of the mug. I've spoken to him about it, and didn't really get an answer, to be quite honest. But the mug itself is absolutely wonderful. I've used it pretty much every day. Well, except when it's in the dishwasher. What about Empowered Quiver? So Empowered Quiver I don't use on a standard build here, because the rest of the build is focused on just making sure that Prowl is available to me. I've got Preparation for the energy on starting. I've got the Efficiency to make it where I can keep using it for a very long time. I've got Prime Flow, so I've got loads of energy on starting. Rolling Guard, Arcane Consequence, benefiting the fact that we are using rolls to get around everywhere pretty much. So there's no focus here for using the quivers at all. Whilst you're invisible, you shouldn't be taking damage, and this isn't something that really is asking allies to work with you. And it's just talking to me, says Adamalik. Adamalik, no, that's not how it works. Let me see what your message is, and if it's not important, I'm going to time you out for being a soppy little bee about it. So, Adamalik saying, so, should I leave or get a Lich and join you later? That's up to you. Do you want to get a Lich? I mean, I'm going to be solo getting Lich because it's a pain to do it in a group, so you might as well leave anyway. But if you want to get a Lich, get a Lich. Yeah, I'm not going to catch every message, Adimalik. That's how Twitch works. There's not 4 people here. I am absolutely going to miss messages. That's how it be. Sorry, my dude. It's life. Never thought of using Consequence on it? Oh, absolutely. Arcane Consequence is one of my favourite arcanes. Simple headshot, and come on, Evara can get headshots. Any headshot, and all of a sudden you've got 60% parker velocity. That affects both your bullet jumps and it affects your rolling speed, which means you can just yeet yourself around the map with various frames that way. It is a huge buff to your mobility. A huge buff. I highly recommend Arcane Consequence because being a common arcane is also ridiculously cheap. It's a good one to go for. How do I recommend farming arcanes? Get platinum, buy arcanes. That's the best way to farm them. Seriously, even if you think you are decent at Eidolons, unless you are actually decent, it's still faster to farm platinum elsewhere. Because there are other people out there who just chum the ever-loving heck out of Eidolons and are slamming arcanes into the market. Plus the occasional event that comes around. So yeah, the fastest way to get arcanes is to get the platinum and just buy them. Buy them from other players. Farming up a different way. If you are looking for advice on how to actually do Eidolons, if you really, really hate yourself that much that you want to learn how to do Eidolons to farm up Energize, and that's going to take you a very long time, then the person to look at there would be Nightmare Frame. Because his guides just get straight to the point with the idea of you want to be damn good at Eidolons. He doesn't go through the various details and the complexities and the alternatives and the second or third best. He just tells you what you need to do to be damn good at it. So that's what I'd recommend there. How rare is Arcane Aegis? Pretty rare. Let me see. Aegis. Yeah, it's a gold one, so reasonably rare. Reasonably rare. It's not like Platinum Arcane rare, but it's up there. So yeah, the best way to farm arcanes, just get yourself some platinum, go onto Warframe Market, and find someone who's selling the arcane you need. You will hate yourself if you try farming a specific arcane unless you really, really enjoy the content itself. If you actually really enjoy doing Orphics or really enjoy doing Eidolons, sure, go ahead, do it. But I'm not recommending that. I'm just not, no. Alright, that all aside, I need to go and get a Lich. So, Darak, Nazami, I'm going to drop out of the squad from you guys for now. I need to go spawn a Lich. I need to go do that. Now, the question is, where's my list again? So, I'm going to be getting either a Grattler, Hind, Carrick, Comb, or Heck. What damage type do I want on any of these? Honestly, I'm thinking Heat is going to be a good shout. Just as a default frame to take, so I can pick up one of these quickly, rather than hunting for one of those 5 weapons. I'm going to think Heat. Now, let's see. Progenitor Heat-wise, I've got Chroma, Ember, Inaros, Nezha, Protea, Vauban, or Wisp. Wisp it is. I do not use Wisp enough. Let's bring out Wispy. Let's bring out Wispy. Alright, and of course, if I'm using Wisp, I have to use the Fulmin. Like, it's legally required. If I have Wisp, I'm using the Fulmin. That's just going to happen. Check if I got a standard build on, or am I using something stupid? High strength, high duration, low efficiency, Eternal War. Okay. I'm going to temporarily switch that out for Fused Reservoir. There we go. First time I'm actually using this one. Let's do it. Wisp is not radiation? Nope, Wisp is not radiation. Nope. Her solar beam does do heat damage, so there's that there. But yeah. Yeah, I mean, I've subsumed it out so you can't even see that at the moment. This obviously does radiation. This does electric. Wisp is a heat progenitor. Yep. I mean, we got Chroma, understandable. We got Ember, very understandable. We got Inaros, Heat of the Desert, sure. Nezha, yeah, obviously. Protea, obviously. Vauban, Vauban. Not magnetic. He's heat. And then we got Wisp. But yeah. Renee was saying, by the way, Ken, what do I think of the hidden passive all Warframes have? Extra capacity grants +5 starting energy per capacity. It's not really much of a hidden passive, it's just a feature of capacity. Like, at that point, you could say, well, there's the hidden passive of all Warframes have a wall latch duration, which just isn't mentioned in the stats. Because enemies certainly don't wall latch. It's just a thing, really. I wouldn't really focus on it as something to use. It's just a thing. Prime's getting energy from Death Orbs. It's a thing, Rainuva. Like, I don't have opinions on individual game mechanics like this, where they just kind of sit there and exist and don't really cause an issue or cause a major upset to the meta. I don't really think about individual mechanics like this. I don't have a list of default go-to opinions for what do I think about movement speed, for example. So yeah, Death Orbs, they give out prime energy to prime frames. It's a nice upgrade for primes. It's niche, but it's useful, and that's pretty much it. Like, find me someone who doesn't feel the same way about it. It's niche, but it's useful. Cool. It's not a complicated mechanic at all. Alright, let's do this. Let's do this. Full main and other weapons I don't really care about. It's fine. Let's go and get a Lich. We are set to solo. Let's go do this, guys. Let's go do this. And I'm going to head over to the one and only place which is worthwhile doing it. We're going to switch on over to the basic mode because basic. I know I could theoretically go do the Miso Fisher. I can't be bothered. I just want to focus on get Lich, get out.
You are here on a capture mission. You must find, capture, and extract our target.
I'm just going to sprint past all of these guys. Hello, capture target. Get your face removed.
Excellent work. We'll interrogate the captive back at base.
Zoomy, absolutely.
Change of plans.
Oh, change of plans. Oh, Lotus, you absolute star. Change of plans. Good thing I'm already killing. It's unlike a normal capture mission. I am actually trying to get it to trigger the old, hey, let's go have a Kuva thingy spawn. So I don't mind doing some killing until that timer ticks over. Imagine if Zaku gave Void Progenitor as an element. I mean, that'd be pretty spicy. It would be overpowered as all hell, but it'd be pretty spicy. I think they could potentially debuff it by saying that it would be locked to 25% bonus, as opposed to a normal 60% maximum. But if you had Void was 5 to 25 rather than 25 to 60, that would be an interesting nerf to account for it. I am dying because I have run out of my buff. There we go. It's all good again. Where do I need to go? This way? Do you ever just one shot on Nox? God damn, these low levels. The only downside of using a frame like Wisp is that she doesn't really have a room clearing option. So I can't just enter into a group of enemies and then just explode like with Nox. Hi there, Lich. What you got for me? Ayanga. I've already got the Ayanga. Alright, this mission's basically done, so I might as well just finish it rather than abort.
Now get to extraction.
Are you having a late Christmas party, are you, Zom? At this point, it's basically a New Year's party, surely, right? Just a Winterval party, but fair do, fair do. I mean, that's the thing, Angry Joe. If I actually just forget to do anything about survival with a frame like Wisp, obviously hit points are going to go down. This ain't Lavos. When I say Lavos is a lazy tank, I mean to the point where I'm almost never looking at my hit point bar. I just stroll through every mission, oblivious to the fact that damage is happening. It's a nice way of playing. Once you play long and hard like that, you reach a point where you can just kind of sit back and delete the entire universe. It's fun. Yeah, what you got to remember with Wisp is that she is a support frame in many ways. It's just that we found a way to turn her support into damage too, lots of it. But she's mostly a support frame, and that means she is not tanky. Instead, she is also a stealth frame. If you jump around, you're fine. Jumps are healthy. That is a very different playstyle to my just run and gun. Again, it's just what I'm overall used to.
Well done.
I slightly misaimed on that Nox and he survived a shot. That's embarrassing for both of us. He has to sit there and take it. Use Wisp to cheese out some mastery tests. I mean, there's lots of cheese available, yeah. Hydrate? Sure. Bacon Chaz. Alright, let's go get this Lich candidate and see if they're good for it. What you got for me? Ogress. I have an Ogress. Well, let's leave that one. Just swiftly make my way out of here. Oh, and get stuck on things. It's fine. It happens. Do I like making videos or streaming more? I don't really have a distinguished preference between them. They're two different things which are part of the work that I do. Hell, it's not just a choice between making the videos and streaming. I do more than just those two. Is the Fanta guy a bot? No. Who? I'm saying, Kent, I got Proboscis Sonos Rivers my third ever. Fair do, my dude. Nice find. But yeah, I enjoy streaming. I enjoy making videos. They are two parts of what I do. In fact, the vast majority of everything I do in terms of content creation is in some way because I enjoy it. I said vast majority. There are little bits in just overall video production, overall stream maintenance, which aren't that enjoyable. But that's just kind of part of any job. There is nothing that is 100% perfectly enjoyable. Nothing. What's my opinion on the Tenet Flux rifle? I mean, I don't really use it because I have stronger options. I don't have much of an opinion on it. It's weaker than alternatives I've got. No idea on the 10.0 I never pay attention to 10.0 updates. I have very little focus ever spent on fashion. I mean, come on, look at my Wisp. I've just kind of thrown things together and given it a consistent colour set, and that's it. I hit the copy colours from Warframe button on everything. So, if it's fashion and cosmetics, I'm not paying attention. They could have released a 10.0 named after the Queen of England. I'd have no idea until someone told me. Like, oh, did that happen? Right. Change of plans again? Oh, yeah. But Lotus knows I am trying to get myself some Kuva weapons, so of course she's going to make it as slow as possible. This grind is supposed to make you hate existence. I'm not sure why, but that's how they set it up. Let's go get that subject. Hello, friend. Alright, let's see. What we got? Kuva Zar. I have a Zar. Yeah, I'm just aborting this mission. I ain't finishing the rest of that. I'm aborting. Hey, Hey, Dentamisiac, please don't try breaking into my account. I would hate to have to kill someone else. That would suck. There we go. Let's give that another run. What Lotus skin do I use? I think the Lotus Radiant. Which frame would the Queen of England enjoy playing the most? Ooh.
You are here on a capture mission.
That's a good question. What was she like?
And extract our target.
Quite possibly Necros, you know? Yeah, Necros. Raise an army to fight for her. Their very existence, keeping her alive. Literally just by sheer presence, just makes more money off stuff. Because, you know, desecrate. Yeah. Necros. That's about the weakest connection I could come up with, but it's about the only connection I could come up with. Raises an army. Stealing the army, in fact, from the dead around her, the dead of the factions that she has fought and defeated. Very British thing, you know? Just kill people, take their land. Yeah. Am I still using Warframe info? Yes, I am still using Warframe info. I haven't been using it a lot through Prime Resurgence because the market has been a little bit topsy-turvy. But otherwise, yeah, I do still use Warframe info. The Queen could play Zaku? I don't really see Zaku as being the Queen's thing. No, I'm just studying some fire. This is a great idea. Oh, hello, mate. Imagine just teleporting in front of a wisp like that. It's like, what do you think's going to happen, mate? Like, look what I do to these things. Also, he's not going to survive. Do I think I can stream on YouTube? If I'm streaming on Twitch, I cannot stream on YouTube at the same time. It is contractually not allowed. Twitch has an exclusivity clause with all affiliates and partners, for that matter, which says that any stream, anything which is put onto Twitch, is exclusive to Twitch for the first 24 hours minimum. Which means I can't stream both at the same time. I could potentially stream onto YouTube separately to do different streams over there. However, I don't really have a reason to split up streams like that at this time. Which bonus element gets from Wisp? Heat. So I'm going to be getting the heat weapon. You just got 52% poison over us? Nice. Wait, I missed the subject. Ah! It just kind of died next to me. Grattler! Ah! I do not have a Grattler. There we go, guys. Finally got what we're looking for. What is the animation? What? Well, beginners you mean to continue, Warframe. Yep, we're going to be having animation bugs today. That's what today is. Let's go. Let's go. Let's farm this thing. And that is how you miss a jump and still land the jump. Ta-da! I do like frames which allow me to recover from being bad at the game at times. There's music saying, should use Saren Primal Titanium with the deluxe skin? Maybe. Someone should ask the Queen. Your Majesty, if you had the ability to use a fictional sentient flesh suit, would you choose a pixie, a plague, or a Raiser of the Dead? I'm not sure what she'd pick. I mean, she'd probably turn down the plague, given, you know, the PR disaster that would be, what with the country's current state. Yeah.
Oh, little meat.
Will there be a percentage
Tiny
prediction? You know what? GL2, that is actually a very good idea.
Really think you could kill a big
That's a very good idea. Let's put a prediction up on that one. I'm just typing that up now.
Me?
What percentage? Now, where are we going to put the line on this one? I'm going to say 35% plus or under 35%. That's a prediction. I'm going to give you guys a minute on that before I have a look at this Lich. What percentage do you think we're going to have on the weapon here? Use the blue spanner icon at the bottom of the chat channel there, and you'll be able to enter a prediction. What percentage do you think I'm going to see on my Kuva weapon when I open it up? 35 or higher? Or under 35? What's it going to be, guys? What's it going to be? I mean, fair enough, Tentamiziac. Fair enough. Did I miss the bad joke? Let me see. I can see the bad joke here now, Zom. It says, man, I knew they were basically immortal, but with them able to use the Kavat no death mod, the Rose Vault Profiler blows the tank of every other pet out of the water. Guess that's why it's called Panzer. Zom, that's terrible. I actually regret looking back for that one. I really do. Well, there we are. I'll just put that one aside. Yikes. Alright, let's see. Where are we at on the votes? All votes are in. We got nearly a 50-50 split on the predictions here, guys. That's always a good sign. Shows I've split the prediction itself well. Let's have a look then. My Kuva Lich has a weapon with
Anyone can have
55%. Ooh, for a weapon I really do not care for. That's quite a bit. Okay, 55%. Sorted. So, choose outcome. So those of you who guessed it'll be over 35, you are absolutely correct. Bam, there we are. There we are. Those of you who predicted in my favor, well, there you are. You enjoy the returns of that. This one is immune to toxin, resistant to heat, but weak to electric, cold, and slash. Curious. Prediction spoiled you? Get better internet. She has a rare personality too? Oh, I didn't have a look at that. What was that one?
I'll miss you, little meat.
Rare personality? I'm not seeing any quirk. No, no idea what you're on about there. If you ever find the stream getting a bit too far behind, you might just need to refresh from time to time. If your internet's just that little bit slower. Because every time Twitch buffers, you're not catching up. So yeah, if you have got poor internet, you might just need to refresh from time to time. But yeah, that is a pretty shiny setup. That is a pretty shiny 55%. I will happily have that. Would I have any objections to someone trying to send me a blend of black tea for me to try? Yes, I would have an objection. That would require me giving out my address. I'm very sorry, that is not something I'm set up for at this time. I don't have a PO box or safe delivery address. Okie dokie. Right then. Now, we have a request from Red Panda to switch to any of my invigorations. My choice. Alright. Also, guys, as we're going to be fighting Lich, if you have a Lich, or if you just feel like joining in and want to be part of a Lich bashing session, send a message to the Engineer. I'll bring you on into the squad. I'm going to close up these tabs, so it's a whole fresh set, guys. If you want to join in, send a message in. I'll bring you into the squad. Let's see what invigorations I've got available at the moment. So, I've already done the Lavos one. That's already been infused. So I've got Frost. I've got Sevagoth. Frost or Sevagoth? Let's do the Frost one. Frost does not get enough love. We'll do that one. Also, Arsenex, thank you very much. Sorry, not Arson. Arsenex, thank you very much for the subscription with Prime. Welcome to the channel proper, my dude. Enjoy your lovely new blue mug. Alright then, we've got Adam Alec wanting to join in. There we go. We've got Derek wanting to join in. There we go. We've got one spot open still, guys, if you do want to be part of that. Whilst I go grab Frosty Boy. This is the build I was using, what I'd recommend for Wisp. It's a good go-to build, yeah. It's a good go-to build. I would normally be using Eternal War on that go-to build, but in that case, I just wanted the quick deployment of the reservoirs. So with that one, you can go either way. But as just a kind of a go-to, covers most things build, yeah, it works. I've not had issues with it. It is flimsy. You do have to be aware of that. It is a flimsy build. But it's a build that works. Alright, Frost, let's invigorate you. Let's invigorate you. Orders, shut up and get out of the way. I need to see what I can feed him. Orders, shut up and get out of the way. Orders, seriously? Oh my god, how long is he going to speak for? Thank you, Christ. I don't know why they set him up to constantly speak for so long over this. Not good enough. Let's just fill it all the way up. There we go. As I say, thanks for answering the question about Warframe info. That's on a secondary account. Okay, had doubts if it could still be used as there's contradictory comments on Reddit and other sites. I'm not sure what comments you're coming across, my dude, to be quite honest. As and when I find an issue with that application, if it stops working for me, I will pin a comment on it, notifying that it's not working, and I will be in touch with the developers to see if they can fix it. The developers of the application, if I recall correctly, they put my video onto their own website. So, yeah, you can see, obviously there is definitely some communication going on there. So if there is a serious issue that does affect me there, I'll be in touch with them. I'm like, yo, guys, come on. Not looking bad for us both. So it is absolutely working, don't you worry. Hello, Potchlight, I'm doing alright today. Hope you're doing well yourself. We're just invigorating Frosty here. There we go, my dude. Oh, you know what it is, Space Cadet? You know what it is? It's probably because I'm on creator mode. If he stopped speaking for you, but he's still doing it for me, it's probably creator mode, hiding away the fact that I don't need to be told about it anymore. That could be it. I'll need to give that a test, and if that is what's happening there, I'll pass that info along. If that can just stop happening, my god, that would be a godsend. Alright, let's see. Have I got actually a build on here? Have I got an actual build? I have got high strength. Oh, I see. It's an armor stripping build. Okay, that's a bit spicy. Frost as an armor stripping build. Been a while since I've done that. What I'm going to do here is swap out Avenger for Wraith, because I would like to have some form of self-healing here. Otherwise, we're all good. I know I've got Rejuvenation Aura, but that doesn't count. Come on. How I don't burn out? I don't only play Warframe. I play other games as well. I do other things. That's how you avoid burnout. Don't burn the candle at both ends. Alrighty, let's start putting some hurt on this Lich. It's been a full hour to get through the sortie, get through question, get to where we are now. Let's put some hurt on this guy. Or gal, I suppose. Let's make them regret their very existence. It's gonna be good. And I'm running dangerously short on tea. And unfortunately, I'm the only person in the household at the moment, so I know there's absolutely no tea coming to me either. It's a sad day. Exactly, Don, yeah. We always have not Warframe on Fridays on the stream here. Wednesday streams are Warframe, Sunday streams are Warframe, Fridays, not Warframe. Animalic, no! No! The last shit!
There is a large platoon of Grineer
And it's gone. Animalic, that's it.
leave no one
You got rid of the last sip of tea. You done it now, my dude. You done it. What other games do I like to play? So my go-tos would be things like Slay the Spire. It would be... That's a weird sound. Oh, yeah. So it would be Slay the Spire. It would be... Minecraft I'll dabble onto. We do Among Us. Occasionally I'll jump onto Apex Legends. Rarely I'll jump onto Rocket League. Rarely now, because honestly, the community there is so toxic. So toxic. And then a couple other games just from time to time, which my friends are interested in, just to share time with mates. That'll be my main mix. Otherwise, I spend an inordinate amount of time on YouTube, because there are a number of creators I follow there, outside of Warframe. Tabby! Next hydrate will force me to drink the mug itself? Nah, I've got backup water. The mug is safe. I'm not going to consume ceramics for hydration. Running low on tea, sacrilege? Well, I've got tea. It's just I haven't got tea that is in a, you know, a made form. And I'm not going to just leave the stream to go make some more tea. That would be rude. That'd be rude. I'll just have to get some more tea later. As and when I get a larger place to stream from, I'll probably have myself a pot warmer and a pot of tea, so that I can just pour myself a new mug right there on stream. That'd be good. For the heck, would I recommend innate heat or toxin? Could go either way. If you're looking to do high level content consistently, and very much so against the Grineer, Grineer or Corpus for that matter, you can go for the Toxin build. Toxin's probably overall more adaptable. However, Heat means you can go for a lazy, just one faction build, or one style build. One size fits all, Heat can do. Is the Foreman good for hunting Liches? The Foreman's just good overall, yeah. The Foreman is just good. For a weapon you can just buy, it's good. For the new core, Tox or Rad? Not Rad, definitely not Rad. For the new core, Toxin I wouldn't strongly recommend, but it is an option you can go for. You can always add in Toxin modding on the new core just straight up as is. So Magnetic is actually a very good pick for the new core if you're using it for status spreading. If you're using it for damage purposes, then Heat is what I'd actually recommend on the new core. So Magnetic for status spreading, Heat for damage dealing. That's what I'd recommend. Alright, we've kicked the Lich off of that node. Let's head on over to the capture one. Have the helmet give Nidus the assist? Or was his helmet to begin talking? I mean, I thought I had. Maybe I haven't. I'll have to check on that. Thoughts on the compressor? That's my thoughts. There you are. Mihil saying, hunting for the Chakra at the moment. What element should I make it? Same with pretty much most of them. I would say you're safe to go with Toxin or Heat are your two best ones overall. Toxin or Heat are pretty much your best ones overall to do the weapons. Magnetic is the outlier for the new core because it's such a status spreader. It's maddening. But for everything else, Toxin or Heat, depending on if you want an all-rounder build or if you want to be adapting your builds. Toxin if you adapt your builds, and Heat for an all-rounder. Basically, Heat if you're lazy. The thing with Toxin is that with Toxin, you then either go viral, corrosive, or just plain Toxin. You can't, for example, just mod in Heat. If you wanted to go that way, you have to do something with that Toxin. And viral on its own requires some other form of damage to make it worthwhile. Corrosive is a niche place, and pure Toxin is a niche place. Whereas Heat just works. If you just stack a load of Heat, you'll get work done. Obviously, it works better with other buffs in, but you can just make a build and it'll work on every faction, hands down. Whereas the focus builds, the viral, the corrosive, and the toxin, they will work better than the Heat build on pretty much any weapon, but you need to use different ones for different factions. Otherwise, you are losing the benefits you just worked towards. So that's why I say that toxin is if you are wanting the most out of it, and Heat is if you are looking for a lazy build. That's why I say it that way. Go yourself a Dragoon Ribbon, fair do. Enjoy that, my dude.
Everyone pays in my playground, one way or the other.
Alright, we are slowly but surely pissing off my Lich. I'm sure they'll be turning up soon, and I should probably fix up my Parasite. I realise I didn't do that. Probably do that. What's my thoughts on the Cooper Brack? Apparently, according to my list, I've used one. Honestly, can't remember it. So, it's probably not amazing. That one just kind of went to the back of my mind somewhere. I don't really have much of an opinion on the Brack. Let's see. So, let's just go with these for now. If it hits, it hits. Whatever. Cambria. What mission is Cambria? Spy? Not ideal, but we can do it. Although I should probably switch us off of public in a moment. So we don't have randos sticking around. Let's go into Cambria. And loading, please. Let's go. There we are. Let's go. I'm still using Frost for some reason. Oh well. They picked a spy mission. Yeah, I'm just going to skip past them and go straight to a vault. Or I can jump over a lamppost. That works. Slam on down to way. Which one is this one? This is... it's the water drop. It's the water drop. Right, let's do this. Night times, there's going to be sensor regulators all around, isn't there? And it detected me instantly, somehow. Okay. That's new. I've not had that happen in... ever, probably? Instant detection? Shows how long it's been since I've done that with not a stealth frame. Oh well. We don't need to do these as perfect runs, we just need to open the vaults. It's not exactly like we're farming affinity here, is it? Apparently a guy that's been left back here. Let's go. Oh, no, he's done. He's done. I really dislike those things. In Steel Path, those turrets, those ramparts, they can actually be a problem. They can be a problem. Any recommendations for frames or weapons for Liches, specifically a rank 4 Lich? Yes, absolutely. I think if you do exclamation mark Lich, that should give you my recommendations. Do exclamation mark Lich. There it is. Perfect. Liches are easy to kill. So if you're struggling, watch that video and now you'll easily kill them. Oh, but you got failed. Well, C needs to happen. C needs to happen, or we now fail this whole thing. I think we'll be having that, but it's fine. Let's head on over. I'm only a non-stealth frame, it's fine. We can do this. Oh, it's this one. So the one he didn't know how to do was the one where you just hop in the vent at the top. Oh, I heard him. Where is he? There he is. He's dead. Adam Alec, are you doing that? Or are you not doing that? You're doing that. Okay, cool. There we go. Oh, easy peasy. These things are tanky. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Adamali, do you want me to show you how you do that one? If someone can actually find where the vault is. Alright, let's head back to it. Let's head back to it. Show me where it is. I'll show you how you do that one. Probably out this way? Maybe? No, that's a dead end, isn't it? Oh, there's something down there, but that's a dead end. Let's go find where that vault is, that failed one. I'll show Adamalek and all of you guys how we actually do that one. You'll kick yourselves if you've never seen how it's done before. Let's see, was it over here? Maybe? Nope, this is a dead end. There's it over this way, perhaps. I can hear the Wukong rapidly approaching from behind. Only marginally menacing. Oh, they think it's down that way. Yep, there we are. I'm there, I'm there, I'm there. Alright, so, when you come to this vault, the door opens up. You're like, okay, let's do this. Now, you'll notice all the way down here, there'll be intermittent laser barriers. Some of them will be, like, ankle height, just in the water. Some will be across the entire width. Some of them might even only be on one side. It's weird. It's randomized entirely. So you want to be watching out for all those. Down at the bottom here is not where you want to go. A lot of you will be like, oh, I just launched myself down here and come do it, right? No. You do not come down here. This is not the way to do it. Instead, from your starting point again, so you have the perspective. Watch out for where the laser barriers are. You want to go halfway down and jump here. This pipe right here will drop you down into the vault. The only other thing you need to do once you're at this stage is you do not come around here if the sensor regulator, if there is one, is looking through. Okay? What you want to do is make sure it's not looking through, and then you go in and hack it. Oh, nice mini hill. Nice. But yeah, that's it. You go through the pipe, you drop down, you're in. It is that simple. Just that simple. Nope, my carrier just found and murdered a dog. That happens. Ta-da! Mission successful.
I didn't say you could play here. Now, give me that.
There we are. Wonderful. Yeah, Ivara is useful for new players. At the same time, it's also kind of a crutch. I understand why Ivara is locked the way she is behind the Spy Vault. You actually have to go through the content and effectively learn and master it before it will give you the opportunity to just bypass it. You know, it's get good before you get easy. There's one vault on the Grineer tile ships and didn't have the beta before. If it comes up, Crudge, I'll show you how we do it. If it comes up. That is a very big if with the way these missions work. Excavation, we've got mobile defense, we've got defense. Oh, it looks like we're doing a defense then. Yeah, we'll do a defense. I need to swap frame though. Oh yeah, mini hill. Any percentage is possible. Any percentage is possible. Absolutely. Oh, we have a request actually. I notice from Kraj was actually for Valkyrie. So let's switch over to some Valkyrie for a bit. Let's switch to a little bit of Valkyrie. And I'm going to make sure I'm not on the Loot Hunter Valkyrie this time. There we go. Yeah, that is a more standard looking Valkyrie. E Prime? Oh, okay. E Prime. That means they've got the Exterminate available to them. Okay. My one doesn't have that. Any advice for Kavat farming? Depending on your tolerance for that kind of stuff, you might want to go for just the plat to get the Kavat genetic codes. Otherwise, if you haven't done Sands of Inaros, you can use that. You can cheese that for some farming. And aside from all of that, there's not really many things that make it a lot faster. You can use the... what's it called? Oh, Suda's weapon. What's the melee weapon that scans on kill?
Leave no one standing.
I've forgotten the name of it. Someone help me out there. What's the melee weapon that scans on kill? From Cephalon Suda. Heliocore. Right, yes. Cyanoid Heliocore. If you grab the Cyanoid Heliocore, that'll scan on kill. That'll allow you to just kind of whack the cats rather than trying to scan those jumpy little bastards. So yeah, you got that available to you. So, Sands of Naros for the cheese. You want to be using a booster if you can, because the Kavat codes are resource pickups. And then otherwise, just find a way to scan them as easy as you can. I'll be honest with you, I'm not really a Valkyrie main. I don't do claws. I don't know what it is about claws, I just... yeah. They just don't interest me that much. The yeet is fun. Well, that's about the limit of it. Do you need the Cyanoid one? Because the regular doesn't seem to work for Kavat codes. Yeah, Cyanoid one. The Cyanoid one scans on kill. The regular one... I don't know if the regular one scans on kill. Hold on, what's the difference? Cyanoid one, I think it's a heavy attack spawns a Spectre as well, isn't it? Do they both scan on kill? Okay, they both scan on kill. The thing you have to remember with the Kavat codes is it's not a guaranteed drop. I'm not sure if it's 50%, but it is chance-based to get the drop of the Kavat codes. So, if it's not been working for you, you might have just got unlucky. You really might have just got unlucky. No, I couldn't find another tree to grab. Oh, feck off. See, this is why I didn't join the Scout Regiment. Helios with Similar scanner, it's automatic. Helios will only scan until the codex is full. And then he just stops. I'm gonna confuse my crewmate.
Oh, little meat.
Oh yeah,
Too
still out of tea.
kind. I shall buy something lovely with this. A germ weapon, perhaps.
Yeah, both Heliocores will do what you need for the scanning. Animalic, I just hydrated. There you are. Okie dokie, that's Valkyria. I'll be honest, not one of my favourite frames to play. I'm going to pop away for now. Because we have a request of Zaku from Tentamiziak. Alright, let's bring out Zaku. And whilst I'm here... yeah, whatever, we'll stick with that lot. We'll stick with that lot. Right, what mission we got on here? Let's do the defense one.
I win! I am having
Let's do the
so
defense
much
one.
fun
Why
with
not?
You little meat. Ooh, what shall we play next?
Let's go. Darak? Darak, you there, my dude? We'll give him a moment. Just a moment. There it is. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. We're good. Bonk enemies fill codex? Yeah, basically. Yep. Apparently the Vacor Sidon has been fixed for like the 20th time. I haven't tested it out yet, but apparently it's been fixed. But because of the way melee works, you need to hard swap to melee for it to work. Haven't tested it yet. Oh, bit of lag. Alright then, spooky skeleton bro. Let's do this. I need more than like 2 enemies. That's just... How was that a miss? My gun was inside of him and it went through his arm. There we go. Alright, that's a bunch of enemies around. Let's start stealing some guns here. Cool. And now they just die. It is so wonderful. I've heard the noob saying, hello, quick question. In my opinion, what's the best damage type in Warframe, including physical ones? Slash. Next question. Slash just bypasses armor, which is one of the biggest damage reductions in the game. It is a damage over time status proc, which is just true damage, hence why it bypasses the armor. It is available to the vast majority of weapons and can be added into weapons that don't even have it in a lot of cases. Slash just be good, bro. Is the Kuvrogus a good weapon? It's a decent weapon, yeah. Ooh. I have no idea the name of my Lich. Is that someone else's? That's someone else's. Okay. It is getting wrecked. And he's gone. Okay, cool. Good chat, Lich.
You should let a girl know they will be facing you undermatched. What am I supposed to do now? Run? So undignified.
There we go. Oh, we got another Lich. We got another Lich. This one's not my one. It's down a stage. And he's gone. Alrighty. 2 down, 1 to go, and that one is mine. Oh wait, no, it could be 2 to go. We got a random in squad again. Which is fine. When are we getting hunter munitions for secondaries? You got, what was it, hemorrhage. That's as close as you're gonna get. You got hemorrhage. Also, you got prime heated charge, so you know. Yeah, good. Have I tried the Miss Mizaku of Sly Kabat and the Carnage sets? I haven't, no. I haven't gone for that style of build. Part of the whole not getting burned out on Warframe is that I don't have the time to test everything. There's a lot of stuff I just haven't done in this game. It's just a matter of course, really. Yeah, sure. I mean, I had that, but okay. Okay. Yeah, Zaku is a good frame. Zaku is a very capable frame. I could be using more of their abilities, but we honestly don't need the extra power right now. I could make them more powerful. I don't need to. How many hours do I have in Warframe? I have like 1,400 in mission. I have no idea how much time total though, because that doesn't include time I've been out of missions or just researching the game. So, actual time, couldn't tell you. But probably well over 2,000 hours. Could be even further than 3,000. Possible to not get burned out? Yeah. Yeah, you just do other stuff. Burnout happens when you do too much of something you don't enjoy. So if you don't want to get burned out, do other things as well. Variety is the spice of life, my friends. Variety is indeed the spice of life. So really, the best way to keep playing Warframe is to not always be playing Warframe. If that doesn't make sense, well, I don't know what else I can say to help you out. Alright, come on. We've had 2 Liches spawn so far. Can mine please make an appearance? That would be very handy if mine could make an appearance, you know? Any second now. Any second now. See? Red. Oh, wait. That's a throw. And if you get that reference, you're awesome. if I've once had it where a Lich had me clear out the entire planet of missions, and it's just had to spawn new ones. And that's under the new system. Under the old system, that was easily possible, but under the new system, I've cleaned the Lich out of missions, and it had to spawn me new ones in. Embarrassing for both of us, really. Where are these last enemies at? I keep seeing them on the radar. Ah, they're all dead. Seriously, everywhere I look, there's just dead enemies before I can even pay proper attention to what's happening. And yeah, that's the last one. My Lich is not spawned. God damn it.
Everyone pays.
How hard is the Railjack mission to kill the Lich? The Railjack portion is not that hard, no. It's a standard Railjack mission, really. The Lich killing, then that depends on the level of your Lich. It's either very easy or easy, depending on if you follow the advice of my video. Alrighty, well, I know that Voam is one of the things I need. That's the only thing I know from that, unfortunately. Let's have a gander here. Voam, 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 Voam. I do have a Voam. Oh, that's wonderful. There we go. Your Lich is level 5? Yeah, definitely watch the video on my channel. Liches are easy to kill. If you don't do that, you might struggle if you've not got the right idea. You might struggle. Alright, let's bring out Equinox. She ain't a Lich killer, but she'll kill. Also, seeing as I expect my Lich like any second now, I'm actually going to switch this over to my Corrosive build. What element do I recommend building on the Natruk, including the physical ones? On the Natruk, you can go for your bog standard Hunter Munitions Viral, you can go for Corrosive, you can go for Toxin. I think I covered that all in detail in my Natruk video. Pretty sure I did. Oh, wrong button. Yeah, if you check out !Natruk, that should give you the details. Don't do !my video, no. That won't give you the video you're asking about. Alright then, off we go to an interception mission. We are scraping the bottom of the barrel of this planet now. It's Lich singular for the video. Pagan Chaz, sorry. Lich singular. L-I-C-H. Yeah, the Natruk's pretty spicy.
Enemy's planetary communication towers.
Now, the good thing about my Equinox, she's got a lava subsume. I mean, when you have a frame which is all about range, why would you not have a lava subsume, you know? Free rollerblades. You just gotta. And cast it every 5 seconds with no energy cost. It's good. Oh, apparently I stepped out of range of that one. There we are. Let's step back into range. Spinny, spinny, spin on the spot, and it's captured. Adam Malik might be killing this one. They are not. I shall do it. C is being dealt with. Oh, wow. You, get on your feet. Oh, I'm taking damage as well now. There we are. Alright, cool. The rando lives. There is a terrible lack of actual capturing happening, I've noticed. Oh no, never mind, we're getting there now, we're getting there. And I'm being invaded, yay! Ah, isn't this wonderful? What are the odds of not getting a single Riven from like 15 insults in a row? Not sure off the top of my head, sorry Fantakiller. Not sure off the top of my head. I would need to check that out. They are too far away for that. There we go, that got him. There are various ways of abusing the AI. There are various ways. Again, I'm playing casually. I'm not hard focusing anything. I am, however, going to go put a hole in these guys over here. Alright, they're at the level where the dude survived a 110,000 damage main. That was interesting. They're doing so well at dying. Such generous Grineer. Caught. One of the main ones in terms of controlling the AI is basically they tend to focus certain nodes on certain tile sets. So if you take that node first, which also becomes their preference, then you basically guarantee the AI will mostly be going to that node. That's one of the ways you can just control the AI. To all pretty much want to go to a single location. I mean, fancy on the other hand, you do need to remember statistics don't just include the individual run if you want to consider your luck. So how many sorties have you done in total? Start adding up that way, you might find there's a little bit more to it. Because, like, on the one hand, for every individual run of a sortie has, what's it, something like a 1 in 700 chance of getting a legendary core. I think it's something stupid like that. However, that doesn't mean that only 1 in 700 players has a legendary core, because we're all doing more than one sortie. So the actual stats gets more odd. Like someone goes, oh wow, I got a legendary core. 1 in 700 chance, I am so lucky. It's like, well, actually you've been doing a bunch of sorties. It's not quite 1 in 700 anymore. See what I mean? So unless you've literally only done 15 sorties, it's not quite that exact chance. It's just for that set of runs. That factors into basically how statistics can be used to tell you basically any story you want to hear. People can be very good at manipulating statistics to make it say what they want to say, if you're not careful to ask them the right questions about their numbers. Alright, oh, apparently everyone just left the squad. Alright. Alright. I'm going to switch this off public, because I don't need too many randos popping in all that much. I do need my Lich to spawn. If anyone wants to join in during these missions as well, if you want to be part of this to get some murmurs for your Lich or whatever, just send a message over to the Engineer. I'll bring you on during these missions. But next one, let's see. Excavation, defense, mobile defense, or sabotage. Let's do the sabotage.
The Grineer are attempting to clear this forest by poisoning the soil.
If you want to get back in, come on in. There you go. I ain't kicked you out about it. You guys just kind of left. Probably just Warframe being Warframe.
Search them out if you are willing to shoulder the added risk.
Stop! A wild wisp appears. Bug frame in a nutshell. Yep. Yeah, ribbons do take quite a while to sell. I've listed probably about a dozen a couple weeks ago. Sold 4 of them. So they can take a while to sell. At least at the rates I would consider decent rates. Obviously, if you just sell them dirt cheap, someone's going to pick them up. But, you know, then you're selling them dirt cheap. Oh, what was that geometry? How did that have me stuck?
Remove the biocatalyst to render the toxin harmless. Take care when destroying the biocatalyst.
Do I use semi 90% of the time? Yes.
Explosive.
Yes. Forming on semi-automatic is just very, very strong. The automatic is more of a backup rather than an equal mode. It's a backup.
Set the injector into overdrive to incinerate the toxin. The injector is now in
I'm just gonna siphon that.
overdrive. Keep the Grineer away while it melts down.
So we just wait for this thing to do its bit. Just wait for it to process the toxin and destroy it all for us. And in the meantime, just kind of shoot dogs in the face, as you do. Hater, don't watch. Nearly there. And still no sign of my Lich. Yay! Not sure what I have to do to get this fella to turn up, but, you know. Obviously, they feel comfortable in whatever hidey hole they've got. Hydrate? Sure. There you are, my dude. Is Ash a good Warframe? Yes. And stab. Gotta love that lack of animation sometimes. Gotta love it. Alright, I'm nearly gonna have fully 2 murmurs. Like, full 2 Requiem mods unlocked before I even see my Lich. This is mad.
I didn't say you could play here.
Want to see some Vault now? Sure, yeah.
Give me that.
Sure, we'll bring out Vault for a bit. If it was out of stock on the stream there, all you need to do is refresh the stream. Sometimes Twitch does that, it just forgets to unlock an item, so you just refresh and it'll be there. I mean, Flamebow, you're going to need the mastery rank from both Ash and Ash Prime at some point, so you might as well get them both, you know? Might as well get them both. Alright then, let's bring out our Vault. Very aqua-coloured. Let's do it. Do I still stick a full man? Let's check. Have I got Prime Footed on whatever build this is? I don't even know what the build is. Oh, I don't. Ooh. Alright, in which case, I won't go for a Blappy. Let's go for the Nathruk. Why not? It's been a hot minute. Let's go for the Nathruk, and let's just set this to the Infested one, because that is corrosive, and corrosive is what I want for the Lich. Cool. Do I have an Ash Guide video? I don't have an Ash Guide overall. However, Ash does use a stat stick for his 4th ability. So I've covered that in my stat stick guide video. I'm alright, thank you very much, Penguin. How are you doing today? If you need to see the stat stick video, just do ! stat stick. That'll bring it up. Like Pagan Chaz has just done.
The enemy is at our doorstep.
Oh, that's wonderful then, Penguin.
Defend our equipment until reinforcements arrive.
Alright, let's do this defense. It is just like the one we did earlier. It's fine. Is Status Galvanized mods a good mod for the Nathruk? Honestly, I don't feel like it needs it. I don't feel like it needs it, no. Oh god, I've got the Wisp bonus. It's going to throw off my muscle memory on firing. Jesus Christ, what are you doing that's so bright? Fuck. We got a lime scout over here. Oh no, don't worry about the haste mode, that's fine. Don't want to worry about the haste mode. In fact, let's do this. People say punch through isn't necessary at times. Okay, it's not getting through that wall, but most times it's useful. Most times. Oh, fair do, Phantom Killer. Yeah, Ash would be a good choice to kill Lich, yeah. Let's go grab this guy. And he's dead. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Let's zap the area. Come on, slide kill. Nope, okay. There it is, got the slide kills. Alright, cool.
Big things grow, dreamers. I believe in you all.
It surprised me to find out there are some people who were genuinely upset on YouTube that I don't ADS with this bow. I don't do that. That little bit of zoom, that slight blur on Volt, that otherwise has no mechanical effect on the accuracy of the bow. They were upset that I wasn't ADSing. Gotta say, of all the complaints I have ever received on a video, that has got to be perhaps the pettiest. Like, bruh, I'm tilted, you're not ADSing. Who even calls it ADSing in Warframe? It's aiming. I'm not even looking down the goddamn sight. I don't think this bow even has a sight. Strange, strange people out there. Let's do a zappy. Also, seriously, can my Lich actually turn up now? This is getting tiring. I want to move to the next bloody planet. Or go straight to Railjack if it'll be so kind. Got this no-shows business. Any recommended weapons just for the game, preferably for MR12 or lower restriction? Grab yourself the Fullman. For a primary weapon, grab yourself the Fullman. You can get that one practically for free. It is damn easy to get, very powerful. You'll be laughing at just how good it is. And if you need to know how to build it, well, exclamation mark Fullman. I will say it has lost the title of best primary weapon in the game, but the ones that beat it are harder to get. And even then, the Fullman is still damn good. The Fullman is former heavy, yes. It is former heavy. Primary weapons do tend to be, and the Fullman is no exception there. But it is worth it. You can get a few former. Anyone can get a few former. That's no sweat. And for the power, oh, it's worth it. It's worth it. Yeah, I've got no complaints about the Fullman. It's just good. What's my personal opinion on the Ignis Wraith? I feel like that the Ignis Wraith is actually a really overblown weapon, loved by people from bygone era, and is pretty much about as lazy as it gets. The Ignis Wraith, I think, is actually the source of some of the burnout in Warframe, because people get used to just click, hold, and walk around, and then they get tired of doing nothing, really. Just spray and pray. So, yeah, the Ignis Wraith is capable. Not good, I'd say. It's just capable. And is actually just not worth it. It's just not worth it. It's good for Plague Star? I mean, pretty much everything is good for Plague Star. Plague Star's not exactly a high-level gear check. Plague Star. I'm actually using Volt's 4th to target enemies through walls. That's the level of petty I've got to here. Just reveal to me where you are, please. I'll just shoot you from here. Oh, he's further away? Alright. Yeah, no Ignis Wraith video. No. That's illegal. Nope, still no Ignis Wraith video. Still illegal. For gaze, you want kit gun. Or kit guns.
Everyone pays in my playground.
Yeah, no.
One way or the other.
Seer is rolling town of us. Well done, you found a town of us command. Why would I have a Seer video? Come on now. Do I look like a pope? Okay, Jahu. To go along with the rest of my stuff that I'm learning. Let's go have a look at this. So I know both Vom and Jahu now. Okay, do I have a Jahu? I don't? Oh dear. Alright. Might as well just leave them that way around. I'll use all for it. I can't be bothered to get a Jahu right now. Let me just check on the Parazon mods. Do I have a bunch of defiles I can break down? No, I don't. I only got 3. I'll just ignore that then. I'll just ignore that entire thing. Wow, we're down to 2 missions now. I've got excavation, I've got mobile defense. Let's do mobile defense. Let's do mobile defense, guys. And remember, if you have got a Lich during this stream, if you want to get some murmurs sorted as well, you're welcome to join in. Just send a message to me in game, I can bring you on in. As long as you're on PC, of course. I can join the missions. Yeah, excavation missions. Yeah, I'm not a fan of them. I'm not a fan. I'm absolutely going to be cheesing it though, if we have to go there.
You must deliver payloads and defend.
Let's go do this mission. Interception, excavation, defection. They're all up there for missions. I'm just like, can I not? You want a Voltmelon after this beard? Sure. Get rid of those guys. Let's do a zappy zap around the area. Find the ones that are being zapped and just take them out. I'll wait for crossplay. I understand, yeah. Someday. Someday. I mean, the fact they've actually announced it is really amazing. I am on record as saying multiple times over that it's just not going to happen, and now it's happening. So, oh, alright. I never saw that one coming. Tiny. Hello, Uncle Bobby. How are you doing today? Which mission is the shield offering car? I have no idea what that means. Does I want to see some Ember after we've had the Voltmelon? Alright, yeah, we can do that. Oh. 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 You know, I think there's a bit too much terrain between me and him. And now they're dead. Let's just go to the next area. Where is this Lich?
Proceed and prepare.
Also, this is a nice cruising speed we got here. This Wisp Volt synergy. It needs bullet jumps. Does Natret counter silent? No, you have to silence the Natret. The Fulmin on semi-automatic is silent, on automatic is alarming. That's my current favourite primary, Tenet Envoy. I just like the sheer blackage it has. It does not mess around. Oh, my Lich is actually gonna force us to do excavation. Excavation. It's the mission I don't wanna do, but it'll be coming. Oh yes, it'll be coming. We'll be digging up the rocks and making quite a commotion. You know I'm getting bored of waiting for the Lich to spawn when I start actually tunefully complaining. Come on, how many thralls do we have to murder for this thing? Crikey! Just gonna sprint past all of these guys. Get this cracking. There we go! And that was the fight done. Oh dear. All that for a drop of blood. They have now headed off to Mars, but at least I don't have to do the excavation. What primary is best for disruption seal path? Probably Tenet Envoy again. I mean, I don't know if it's the best. The best is going to be the one that you have properly modded, but that's the best in my arsenal. Remember, there's not one answer to any mission-related question. What's the best frame for X? What's the best weapon for X? There isn't a singular best. There's a lot of very good options. Usually the best option is the one that you have the most setup for it. Thank you, Day Tank. You have yourself a good sleep. Take care, my dude. People stop bragging about speed after you used Mac Rush? Oh dear. Oh dear. Whoever was bragging about speed then clearly wasn't fast at all, because Mac Rush is far from the fastest. Very far. I mean, even Volt can outrun Gorse. So, Gauss. I've got to get used to saying it correctly. It's Gauss. I'm going to keep making that mistake. I've been mispronouncing it wrong for years. About over a decade. It's going to take a while. Alright. The Lich has moved on to a new location. It is wonderful. And now we can switch on over to a new appearance, because this was requested by Beardface. He said, this is the wrong vault. We need the Voltamelon. So we're going to have the Voltamelon. Also, I'm going to change up this build. Now we're getting into slightly different stuff. I'm going to change up this build. Let's see. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. What's the difference between you guys? Super range or not as much range? Much more strength. This one. Yeah, this one. What I think about Nikana Prime? Is it a good weapon for Seal Path? Yes, it is. It's a powerful Nikana. You'll enjoy it. Alrighty. So we are heading over to Mars. And what we've got? We have got the Exterminate. Let's do it. Let's do it. And they're kind of just a standard combo viral build. That'll work you wonders on it.
There is a large platoon of Grineer Marine stationed.
There's something over here?
Nope,
Nope, it's just my map being weird. I mean, Volt can just make it where his range is so low that Gauss doesn't get the benefits of his speed. So then, Volt still wins. You know? Just Volt still win. Oh, nearly into it. Nearly. And just zap everything in the area. Because I can. Where's the enemy? Oh, they're there and they're dead. Let's loop our way up and around here. That's something that Gorse can't do. Although it's completely unnecessary because the enemy is actually downstairs. Bye, mate. Bye, mate. This way? This way, really? Ah, did we miss some behind? There's more? Maybe this is actually forwards and I just didn't realise it. No, this is behind. Ah. And now it's running simulator for a little bit. Whilst I go catch up. Brief interlude to just murder a whole squad. As one does. Friendship door. Zap the area and... I'm just going to quick shot for a bit. These guys are so low level, they actually die to it. You know? Why try charging shots when I can just tap shot and win?
Broken their ranks and they are on the run. Another successful mission. Find extraction.
And we're done.
Oh, little meat. Too kind. I shall buy something lovely.
So no sign of Lich, but that was just the very first mission. Oh, I forgot to actually update my Parazon. Whoops, need to do that right now. Need to go sort that. Alrighty, so let's go fix the Parazon and also switch on over to the next pick a frame request. Parazon first of all, let's just do that. There we go. Second of all, we got a request from Zom. It was for Ember. Ah, yes. Let's bring out the fire. Let's go do it. Let's go do it. And let's see, what mission do we want to take it to? Sabotage we just run through. That's not going to be proper. We could do disruption. Sort of. Let's do disruption. Why not? I haven't actually done disruption with the Natarok yet, so let's do it. At least if I have, I don't remember doing so. If someone's spamming crouch, it's usually more just of a general communication. Teabagging is specifically on a corpse of someone that's died. Obviously, someone that's died is a corpse. You know what I mean. So if they're just kind of spamming crouch at the end, they're not teabagging. They're probably just saying, "Hi, I'm here. Hello, I exist. So do you. I'm communicating."
Put the key in and you can pull the shinies out. Trick is, you've got to wait.
Alright. Disruption.
You can pull the goods.
Let's do it. Also, let's put a hole in these guys. I missed both of my shots. And killed everything behind them. Let's get some damage reduction going. Set some more flames everywhere. There's our first key. Can I get through the geometry? Jesus. Sometimes this game gets a little bit overzealous about the whole you're stuck on a rock stuff. It's like, I'm clearly not. Just again going to use the tap shots on most of these things because I can. Also notice that total armor strip on the enemies that were hit by it. Ooh, okay. Must be a dick. Let's just rip his neck out. Two-minute roll blowless Nova. Damn, that's impressive. It's like 90% of that cutscene at that point.
Demo unit coming in fast. That thing bows and you can kiss the conduit goodbye.
Alright, where is this one coming from? Never mind, it's dead. It came from the other way. I'm just going to tap shot all of them. I probably should have been doing draw shots there because they were grouped up. Whatever.
Demo unit's on its way.
Still need the red key, so let's go grab that. Take this guy out so we can build yet more murmurage. Oh, okay. Suicidal Scorpion. They happen. But yes, let me just drag in the guy who has a death beam floating next to his shoulder. That's a good idea. And I'm on location. Let's do it.
Don't let them near the conduit.
Well, they're all dead. Sap the armor, set them all on fire. Easy. Easy. And we're good, let's leave.
Just got here.
I love how that voice line's still there. I hope you're not going yet. It's like we literally can't do anything but go.
Shiny secured and we're in the wind.
There are some bits of polish this game definitely lacks, and that is one of them.
Have a good one.
Everyone pays in my playground, one way or the other.
She calls it her playground, and yet she's nowhere to be seen. Like, honestly, the supervision in these playgrounds is terrible. I'm reporting them to Ofsted. For those of you outside of the UK, you probably have no idea what the hell that means, but there we go. How are we doing time-wise? Ooh, not the greatest, actually. We need to be killing this Lich. We need to be murdering. Alright, let's step it up. Let's bring out Wukong. Swing on over to Filmin, and let's get rid of the glaive for a bit. Fulmin, let's set you to, as I mentioned earlier, corrosive. Let's do this. Let's do this. What we got? Sabotage. Let's do that one. Automatic. Thank you. Alright, let's do it. Would I say Lieutenant Arcaplasma and the Natruk are direct upgrades to Fulmin style guns? The Natruk is pretty much an upgrade over the Fulmin, aside from the fact that you have to silence it yourself rather than innately having the silence. But it is a lot of an upgrade. It's a different firing mode though, whereas the Fulmin you can just kind of go easy click. So there is that to consider. As for the Arcaplasma, again, yes, but not silent, and also it doesn't have a long range mode, that one. So that is a downside. So yeah, they are kind of upgrades, but at the same time, not perfect upgrades. The Fulmin still has some bits open. Okay, I can just kind of, you know, just shoot my way through. He's fine. Can't beat the appeal of Fulmin's battery. Well, the Natruk also effectively has that, except you don't have to wait for the recharge. So that is definitely a point in favour of it. Definitely a point in favour of the Natruk that you can just tap constantly. Ammo forever. Oh, they say my one. But we'll kill it all the same. Like that. Quick aim for the head, and down it goes. Oh, they're trying not to show me my head, the head now. And they're done. Alright, cool.
No fun. Time to leave.
Seems we've left behind one of the, what do we call it? Rolls, but whatever.
Target destroyed. Proceed to the extraction.
GG, let's go. Let's go. It's out this way. Oh, we're going to have to draw. Perfect. Now, I know that killing more enemies does increase the spawn rate of thralls. So we should probably be doing more of that, but I think we're killing plenty enough as it is overall. And we got that thrall there. Animatic's going to get that one. Oh, that's my clone. Can't do that.
A little treat from my little meat. Thank you, darling.
Alrighty, we're getting slightly closer. Bit by bit by bit, we're going to get the Lich to appear again. It took a while for it to appear the first time, so I really hope it's not going to do that to me again. In fact, you know what? Let me just check my inventory. I don't need to go down there, I can just check it here. Let me just check my inventory. Have I got ultimatums? I have 5 of them. Okay, so if it comes to it, I can use an ultimatum. There we are. If it comes to it, I will have that option. Let's see there. We've got mobile defense, something, spy, rescue. There we are. That's a good one. Let's do it. Yeah, this is me going back after a break from Lich stuff. I don't do it very often because it is quite the grind. Like, very much so a grind. In other news, and very good news, ooh, that is hot, 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 as you might guess from my reactions there. I've gotten something hot and fresh and new. I have got myself a brand new cup of tea.
That our person of interest is in the vicinity. Search for the hostage.
That is literally brand new. Okay. That one is not sat. I will leave that for now. Beard face, I just said it was brand new, so you're getting water. I am not burning myself for that. Let's swoop on through this. I'm going to go get that guy because we want to be pissing off the Lich. Literally why we're here. That's literally why we're here. So, yeah. Need to be pissing them off. Get them spawning. Wukong's movement is just so great. To say you can get this frame pretty much straight away if you're a new player. Just a couple resources and you're golden. He is so good. And obviously once you got him modded to the 9s, it's insane. It is insane. I'm going to get him with 3 ulls. You can't use 3 ulls, no. You can only use 1 ul. There's normal modding restrictions, you can't use 2 of the same mod. Come on, Lichical. Where are ya? Also, now you can see the power of Arcane Consequence. Those bullet jumps, do not mess around. Oh, it's run out, but okay. It wasn't messing around. Can I crack it on this guy? No. Once he's downed, I can't get a headshot anymore. Teammate waiting for me on the door. I'm trying to get it to spawn. Oh. Are you serious? 2 friendship doors this close? That's just rude. Oh.
I knew you would come. Thank you.
Alright, let's get out of here. Let's get moving! Oh, there's some enemies I can kill here.
I need a weapon.
She really does not need a weapon. We're the rescuers. She's the person who got caught. She don't need a weapon. Full speed ahead. Missing. I've seen 2 friendship doors next to each other a few times, yeah. It's more common than I'd like. Most often that happens on rescue missions, because you've got a guaranteed friendship door, so it's just a one random block that has to happen in front of it. Oh, they got that one. Cool. Let's mosey on throughsy. More enemies down here. Let's rip them out. Here we go. Here it is. Oh, no. Alright, well, at least I've got the last murmur unlocked. So I know what I'm working with now. So I'm good to go. I don't remember that, no. That was before my time username. That was before my time. Oh, righty. Well, at least I know now what Requiem mods to use. Is the Foreman any good against sisters? Yes. Same rules apply to sisters as with Liches, pretty much. So, definitely, yes. Zata. Zata. Well, it's definitely not Kra then. Let's take you off. Zata, I do have a Zata. It is nearly dead, but that is fine. So, there is a 50% chance that Zata is in the correct spot. Then there is and if that is correct, there is a 50% chance Vohm is in the correct spot. So that gives this a 1 in 4 chance of success. Alternatively, if I do this... Now, I already know that Zata could be this one. Or it could be, not Vohm, but Jakku. So that means that Vohm has to be one of these two and Zata has to be one of these two. So this gives me... no, Zata doesn't have to be one of these two. Vohm has to be one of these two. But Zata could still be that one. So yeah, I think it's going to be 1 in 4 chance either way. But this setup has a chance of revealing if Vohm goes into this slot and then just sailing right through. This gives me the info as to where Vohm goes. I think this is the best setup I can use right now. So if I do Zata that way, and it fails, all it tells me is that I'm going to have to do this anyway. So yeah, I might as well do it this way. I think that's going to be the fastest way to do this. How do I get the Foreman to be so amazing when most tier lists place it very low? So tier lists are made by people who feel like tier lists are important, who focus on various criteria which aren't necessarily representative of how the game actually functions. Honestly, don't worry about tier lists. A lot of them are going to have criteria which are either unstated or are highly curtailed to allow them to rank stuff. You can't rank things like that so well. There are some things you can rank, like for example, obviously the Bratton is going to rank lower than the Tenet Envoy. But if anyone is putting the Foreman anywhere below the second highest rank, they are completely off their fucking rocker. And if they have more than 5 ranks, they are wasting your time. Because your 5 ranks would be too good to fail with, very good, good, hard to work with, and trash. That's about the best you can do. If the Foreman is anywhere below very good, the person who is writing that actually has no authority in the game. Simple. The Foreman is a strong weapon. Hell, I prove this every time I use it, so, you know. Let's do this. Exterminate? Sounds good to me, but...
Everything in its place.
yeah, let's do it straight away. Let's just burn that one. Why not? I don't need to use a Requiem Ultimatum just yet, but I might need to consider it, actually. I might need to consider it. Might need to consider that. Alpha Delta... What are the odds of confronting a Lich with 3 correct Requiems without knowing them? So that would be 1 in 8, multiplied by 1 in 7, multiplied by 1 in 6. That is... pretty low chance, yeah. If you have all in there, it's just 1 in 8 times 1 in 7. Which would be 1 in 56. So with the 6 on as well, it's 336. So yeah, 1 in 56 with all, 1 in 336 without all. Basically. Come on, enemies. Where are you hiding at? Also, I need to bring up my clone. And we'll go wreck some more faces. You know what? You know, I'm going to do it.
Remember how much fun we had when
Hello, Lichtical. Oh, they're getting a bit stronger, aren't they? Wait for the corrosive to hit the health, and there we are. I know I could be using the Volt buff right now, but yeah. Ah, okay. So that does definitely go on the end. All right. So we got some information there. My Lich has leveled up, but we've cut out a lot of time. And honestly, it's a slightly annoying tile set as well. Go for level 5 kill achievement. It's not much of an achievement if I've already done it like 10 times. Yeah, the thing you have to remember with community polls on anything is that a community poll is never, ever going to give you a proper answer unless the answer you are looking for... Oh, hey, that was nice. Unless the answer you are looking for is a popularity contest. It's the only kind of proper vote you'll get from a community when you do a community vote. It's a popularity result. And people can't even figure out how to use upvotes and downvotes correctly on Reddit. The simplest goddamn thing out there. Does it or does it not contribute to the discussion? So if people can't get that right, don't trust community polls. They are a popularity contest only, they are an indicator. I'm not sure what the longest mission I've ever done is, Yokeito. I think it's probably no more than 2 hours, though. Certainly no more than 2 hours. Actually, tell a lie, there might have been one that went a little bit longer than that when we were farming up the mutagen samples for the HEMA. And that's about it. That is really about it. Alright, let's update this Parazon. Let's update this Parazon. So we know that doesn't go at the middle one, so that has to be on the end. So now this is a 50-50 chance. This is 50-50. But this is also 50-50 and waste less of my time, because if that goes through, then we just win. I'm going to do that instead. Can you make an objective tier list for weapons? Only in broad categories. Only in very broad categories. You can't put one weapon over another unless there is a gulf between them. Like, for example, I called this out in, I think it was the Corum video? Yeah, Corum video. I pointed out there how the Corum, the Guandal Prime and Orthos Prime kind of occupied a trio at the top tier of the polearms. There wasn't one top one. Now, before we do get diving into the very last bits of this Lich hunting, I am going to take a very brief break because, unfortunately, I've had quite a bit of tea, another bit of tea, and a lot of water. And it's going through me. So I will be back in just a couple minutes, guys. I'll be back in just a couple minutes. Don't go anywhere. Alrighty then, guys. I am back. What'd I miss? Hydrate from Beard Face. Well, okay. Thank you, Beard. Thank you. Alright then. Let's get in on this, shall we, guys? Let's get in on wrapping this through. Stick with the same kit? Yeah, should be fine. Should be fine. Actually, you know what? I am going to switch this over to Magnus. And make sure it's a corrosive Magnus. Yes, there we go. Cool. Yeah, I'll skip the Arcane Avenger for now. Let's do this. So it's no longer on Sarah's. We are going all the way over to Sedna. And I'm just... Honestly, I feel like I'm just going to pop the ultimatums. I just want to pop the ultimatums and get this one done. Would I ever do a weapon rankings video? Rate all weapons from 1 to 10? Probably not, no, Space Cadet. Do you know how many weapons there are? To do a review of those weapons correctly? Like my way?
There is a large platoon of Grineer Marines stationed here. Leave no one standing.
It took long enough to do the reviews between, for example, the Verdelac and the Atarax. So no, I wouldn't be able to do a proper result. Angel's got a Pick Frame Lord. Sorry, I did not notice that had come through there. We've actually got a couple. My apologies, guys. We have got a Gauss and then a Harrow. Alright. Alright. I will do those in the next missions. I won't call any ultimatums then. I'll run through these missions standardly so we can do those properly as well. Because I won't be taking a pick a frame when it comes to the final fight. That'll be taking a specific frame. Which I've yet to decide, but I'll get around to it. Yeah, I can see both of those picks there on my redemption screen, the redemption panel. There's an enemy back here. There we go. Alright. We are making our way through this. Running fast. I am a cloud. Where's that guy? Oh, he's right there. I was wondering where he was. He's just sat on the rampart looking at nothing. absolute legend. Whoa, something died? Your cat died? That's unfortunate. I was going to say, how did the player go down? But no, it was the cat. It was the cat. Have I ever tried Satisfactory or Factorio? No, I've looked at them, never played them. Never played them. I'm the kind of player with games where I don't get into games a little bit. Either I test them a little bit and just kind of go, nah, or I spend about 3,000 hours on them. There's not really much of a middle ground in the way I treat games. 3,000 is exaggeration, but you get my point. And those are the kinds of games I look at and I go, that would sink me for at least a week. At least a week. Before I come out of that proper. So it's kind of for the best that I hold them off for now.
A little treat from my little meat. Thank you, darling.
Alrighty, let's wrap up from that mission. So, we had the request from Alpha Delta for a bit of Gauss. Let's do a little bit of Gauss. Bring him out, there we go. Now, with Gauss, I do like running a good old Tenet Envoy. My default one is modded for Corrosive as well, so that's going to be extra shiny. Put the Glaive Prime back on because it's fine. Oh, hello. Gauss versus Volt. Oh, okay. I see. I see. Then, do you want... I'll have Zeneric, because just to be certain, he needs the energy. Having the energy is good. And I think my default build should be the Hydration one. It is! Good! Alright. Let's go do this. Let's see. What am I going to take him to? Survival? Good, dude. Sabotage? That seems more reasonable. Let's go do Sabotage. Oh, I mean, fair enough, Adam Alec. This is a casual game. We're killing the Lich, not each other. In terms of games, I have enough games on my plate as it is at the moment. There's nothing I would like to add to my repertoire. There we are, I got a little bit of energy from being shot. Excellent. There we go, getting those reload buffs, fire rate buffs. Now we're talking speed on the gun here. Pop a Raw in as well, because of course, why not add Raw to Gorse? Oh, he's getting the coins. I'm just going to keep lapping the enemies because I want those thralls to spawn. That's kind of what we're here for, so I'm just going to focus the enemies. Not that one though, that's behind a door and I can't be bothered with it. So yeah, Gauss can make fire rate and weapons just a little bit ridiculous. And the Tenet Envoy apparently is supposed to be semi-automatic. It says it in the arsenal. Look very semi-automatic to me. Oh, you've gone for the... Oh, why did you do this one? Ah. You didn't want to put in coolant. Well, you did. And you've gone down. You know, that actually kind of looked like a trailer moment there. Frame goes down and just a beam sweeps across all of them. Definite trailer moment, even though it's not operator. Came down because he was typing. Ah. Not a good enough excuse, but we'll let it slide. Oh. Cheeky 30% faction buff to us both. As did he. Where's that guy? There he is. God, you can barely see what's happening at the moment with that speed. It's a great excuse? It is not a great excuse. You're dying that quick, you ain't got tank. Hashtag get good. Not a good excuse. See, I didn't die. I didn't die. Didn't even have my tank ability active when I typed that. Get good. In German, you need to translate. Good point. Translating. Let me think about the translation first. You know what? I don't actually remember enough German. I've been thinking there. Oh my god, screen. Please. I don't remember enough of my German classes from secondary school, high school to you Americans. Oops, wrong button. I could not formulate a proper German sentence right now. I could get political about that, but let's not. Let's not. Oh yeah, I like doing the blackout on the Corpus set. Absolutely, the blackout Corpus ship sabotage is great.
Here. Now, give me that.
Basically saying they miss Carl. Yeah, I miss Carl too. With every shot so far, but I'll get him. Alrighty, next on the request was for some Harrow gameplay. Specifically, let's get some Harrow just to be in theme with the giveaway, says Angry Child. Absolutely. Absolutely. Let's grab some Harrow. We already looked at a build on it earlier, so I'm going to hope and assume that that build is okay. Let's do this. Although... does it have Prime Shift Footed on it? Wrong thing to look at. Let's try it again. Does it have Prime Shift Footed on it? It does! Alright, let's do it. Let's do it. And we're going to go to, not the hijack, not the mobile defense, not the spy, not the survival, not the interception. Defense, that'll do. That will do. I haven't yet got around to leveling up the Protovire stuff, so I've got it on my back there, but it doesn't look amazing yet. It doesn't look amazing yet. I'll get around to it.
The enemy is at our doorstep.
Oh, it's this tile set. Ooh, okay.
Reinforcements arrive.
Okay. Been a hot minute since I've been here. I'm just going to run circles for a moment. Don't mind me. Let's get stacking this up. That'll do. And lovely, lovely energy. Oh, that's beautiful. Explosions of energy. Yeah, the 3 sabotage outcomes, you can put the fuel cell in the fuel section, you can put the coolant in the fuel section, or you can put the fuel cell in the coolant section. 3 different outcomes. We're probably not going to get much of a difference in that. I doubt either of us want to stand still long enough. No, 11%, that's pathetic. I did that in the wrong order. do that correctly. We do that, then this, because we're safe to. And then I could recover it with Condemn, but there are no enemies to recover it on. Opinion on Severgoth? Interesting, powerful frame, very former hungry, and not really my style. That's Severgoth in a nutshell. Technically 6 outcomes, depending on which faction tile set. I mean, if you want to be like that, Mr. Fox, if you want to be like that, you can get very pedantic very quickly. There are 3 outcomes in a given sabotage mission. Is the Amprex close to the Foreman? The Amprex and the Foreman, they didn't really get along in school, so they don't talk to each other too much anymore. In terms of actual power level, the Amprex is decent. I wouldn't put it on the level of Foreman. But it's quite strong. It's quite strong. Just not quite Foreman level. Tank up. Pop this. Roll that. It's good. Clap. And now shipping out energy. And hello. Hello. Just when I get my crit buff. Oh, you know how to treat me well. However, this is not the right weapon for this. Let's get the correct weapon. Am I missing the head? Oh, they got their back to me. I couldn't tell. It's so ugly on both sides. Well, it was a 50-50 gamble. You finally got Revenant? Nice. He is a good frame. He is a good frame. Alright, well, my Lich turned up. And I lost the 50-50 gamble. So we're going to have to go visit the Kuva Fortress. It's a good thing I streamed 3 hours and not 2 hours, isn't it? Wouldn't have got this done otherwise. Okay, username saying, earlier I said I don't like tier lists, correct? Most tier lists are trash. They do not take into account nuance, but anyway. But Raw is objectively, this is his words, I'm going to say that now. Reading there, I saw the word objectively, saying, but Raw is objectively a subsumable ability you can snap anywhere and is objectively the best, right? Right, he says, right? Objectively, right? No, wrong. Absolutely wrong. If Raw was the only objective right answer, it would have been balanced by now. There are many other abilities, both in the same vein as Raw and also for other aspects of the gameplay. Sometimes you want to have armor strip rather than a faction damage boost. Sometimes you want to have crowd control. Sometimes you want to have some status resistance. To say is objectively the best answer? No, that's no. That's not how the word objectively works. Sorry, dude. You're completely off the mark. Seriously, if anyone turns around and tells you that one thing and one thing only is the right answer to how to do something, and that person is not Nightmare Frame telling you how to do Eidolons, that person you're speaking to is misleading you and is ignoring what is going on. Okay? Anyone tells you there's just one objective correct answer on how to do anything in Warframe, a game this goddamn complex, no, it's just wrong. Alrighty, Harrow, you've had your 5 minutes of fame. Let's switch you out and let's see. Let's bring out Revenant for a moment. I'm going to switch back to the Fullmen. It's not as powerful, I know, but I'm going to switch back to them for now. Alrighty, I'm heading over to the Kuva Fortress.
Lovely.
I don't care which one I'm going to do. I'm just going to do the Exterminate one because we're just going to do it long enough to get... Oh, wait. I didn't do the thing. My bad. My bad. Power's on these changing. Whoops. That needs to go on the end. Like this? Wait, no. No, it needs to go in the middle. That's what it needs to be. Yep, there we are. This is the winning set. If I had Jahu, Jahu would go here. I don't have Jahu. I'm not going to go get Jahu right now. So let's do that. Now let's do this. We're going to go here, and I'm just going to use the beacon. Why does Revenant look like Sevagoth on crack? That is an interesting description. I'm not sure you've seen what crackheads usually look like, but fair enough. Thank you, Nexus. I do like a bit of synthwave.
There is a large platoon of Grineer Marine stationed here.
Alright, Mesmer skin on.
My intel suggests they are
Why tea rather than
eventually
coffee? Because tea is
attached
better.
to
Tea is the
the
manner of life.
but
Coffee is there just to try and resurrect the dead.
location. Search them out if you are willing to shoulder the added risk.
Also, I'm British, so you know, come on. Alright, I think we cleared a good area. This'll do. Bing bong, come on.
I wonder how much fun we had when we really
Mesmer skin cheese. Not tornadoes in my face, thank you. Re-up the Mesmer skin. Quick backflip.
death.
I'd like my reticle, please.
She has held me.
There it is. And that is how Magnus Prime is just like, lol. Easy. Easy. Alright, let's get out of this mission. Well, I would love to hit them in the head, but someone's playing Zephyr. Oh, he crouched as I fired the shot. Why you gotta be like that, bro? There we go, that's what I was looking for. Nice, lovely red crit. I'm just gonna leave him there. Lich done by Mesmer? Yeah, but for a shorter duration. And no, you can't enthrall them. Wait, does it? Oh, it takes two. I'm sorry, I forgot this takes two people. I'm used to it having it right fucking there. My bad, sorry. My bad, my bad, my bad. Zzz. Laser Disco Revenant for the win. Oh, I've run out of energy. Oh no. Better get some more. Do headshots boost crit multiplier? Yes, for weapons which can headshot, yes. Not sure if that only applies to guns or guns and melee. Haven't checked that, but it does for guns, yes. That's why headshots are so absolutely insane on Magnus. Re-up the Mesmer. That turret kind of stop, thank you. Revenant and Synthwave? Yep. Thank you, Usenames. Do you ever use Reeve as a speed ability? Do I think the Magnus Prime is worth picking up? Kinda. Kinda. If you can get the unique mod for it, then yes. Otherwise, It's only the quirk of the mod that makes it really amazing. And that's because it bypasses most of the damage reduction on Liches and Sisters by being just the ultimate cheese of it. If you do exclamation mark Magnus, I go into more detail in the video as to why I say all that on Magnus. Oh no, alarms have been set off. Let's just fix that then. Ta-da! Well, okay. I'm literally right there. Nope, no, it's fine. It's fine. Probably faster. Oh, so close to having this Lich dead now. We just need to go to Railjack. I will be doing that one solo, just so I can ultra cheese it. I'm going to absolutely ultra cheese that one. Couple more enemies, and we will be free from this area. Where are you at? There's one. There's another, apparently. Got all these bloody rollers on the minimap. Who's throwing them? Is it you? No, that was another roller. Okay. Goddamn minimap trash. So there's so many of them as well. Where are they coming out of? Jesus. There we go. Found an enemy. Are you not? Oh. Roll. Whatever. I'm done here. I'm really done on this mission now. Ta-da! Laser disco to finish. Now, Kelton, I know that you picked the Chunky Fairy, but the Chunky Fairy is not going to come out for the next mission. I have a specific frame in mind. GG. Is the Harrow raffle going to happen soon? It's going to open as soon as I've killed the Lich. Once we've done the Lich mission, I'll bring up the Harrow raffle. Absolutely, yep. Because we are very close to the end of the stream time as well, guys. So, what actually kind of worked out, thanks to the ultimatums to speed it up a bit. It takes a long time to farm a Lich, let me tell you. No, I didn't raid over it. It was just a bad joke, and so I decided to skip past it. It was just terrible. It's a bad joke. I don't have to respond to it, my dude. It was just terrible. You can't find out how to enter it. So this is how you enter it. You wait until the raffle opens, and then you'll be able to enter it. That's why it says you have to wait. Hold on, guys. I know you want free stuff. Come on, don't be like that. Alright, let's do this. Ivara Prime, Fullmin, Magnus Prime, Glaive Prime. Yep. Let's do this. Best platinum farm, in my opinion, the one you don't get burned out on. That is not a facetious answer, that is a genuine answer. There are plenty of platinum farms out there, it's the one you enjoy the most that is going to be the most profitable to you. Of the ones which are actually worthwhile, of course. Alrighty. Let's go do this. Kuvalich confrontation. Cracking it solo with Ivara, because I'm going for maximum cheese here. Maximum cheese. Let's do this. I've got 770 energy right off the bat. So that's nice. Navigator and Glaive. Nope.
I suppose there is a time for everything. Even this. So be it.
You'll see. You don't need to guess at it. Don't you worry. If you don't know what the cheese is, because you've not watched my videos on killing liches, don't worry. You'll see exactly how this works. I didn't even need to fire those missiles, did I? What do I think of the epitaph? Pretty damn powerful weapon, yeah. And that's one ship dead. I'm just going to let my NPC crew handle those fighters. Where's the next cruise ship? No idea yet. Let me just warm up. Are you too late, Esprit? Nope. As soon as the Lich is dead, as soon as we've done that mission, I'll be opening up the Harrow raffle. So once we kill this Lich, like we, I mean just me. This is a solo mission. Where's the cruise ship? Oh, they're just out of my range. Are you kidding me? Alright. Alright. There we are. All the fighters are dead. Just need to take out these guys. 2 down, and the third one. 3 down. Easy peasy. Easy peasy peasy peasy. Let's go. Maximum speed railjack. It's not quite maximum, but it's good enough. Hydrate, I'm steering a ship! No! There we are. Don't drink and fly, kids. How do you have Twitch Prime? I don't know. How do you have Twitch Prime? But if you do have Twitch Prime, you know there is something very interesting you can do with Twitch Prime. You see, Twitch Prime gives you a free subscription to a channel of your choice every month. So if you consider to use it here, well, you get all the benefits of being a subscriber to the channel, of course. Alright, let's get past all of these guys. Close in on my target. Get my gun ready. Whoop. You can see that full speed. I've got the headshot bonus from my companion.
This fight won't be like the last time.
No, it's going to be even worse for you. Alright, can you stop looking away from me? Quick. Roly-poly. This is ultimate cheese. I'm not even properly fighting her. There we go. Easy peasy. 0 effort. This is a level 5 Lich. The hardest. The absolute hardest you can come across. Yeah. When I said I was going for ultra cheese, that is exactly what I was meaning. Nothing they can do. Absolutely 0 they can do about that. Liches are easy to kill. If you are ever struggling with a Lich, you're just doing it wrong. Genuinely. Go watch the video or just rewatch this. Easy bloody peasy. I didn't even need to use Zeneric's Void Dash. Yep, Evara's the Huntress. I didn't even rack up extra crits there. I could have made that even stronger by killing a couple enemies first. I didn't even need to do that. I didn't even need to do that. Job is a good one. And of course I have got a crewmate running around with a Foreman as well. Because why not be even more OP? Overkick says, subbed if Prime in December, but it doesn't look like they're giving me another in January. It's not done by calendar month, Ovencake. When did you subscribe? You've been subscribed for 2 months. Let me see. When did that start? It doesn't tell me the date. Thanks, Twitch. But suffice to say, it's not done by calendar month. Your sub hasn't run out, Ovencake. So just give it more time. You'll be fine. Look at all this stuff we've recovered. This is all what it stole from me today. Yay! Was I even on an empowered dash wire? Nope, don't even need to do that, Zom. You seriously don't even need to go that far. You can just... That's it. That's it.
Operator, messages have
Easy
arrived.
peasy lemon squeezy. Job is a good un. Hoover Grattler is in the foundry. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that is a Lich summoned and killed all in one stream. And now for the bit I'm sure that all of you have been waiting for. Absolutely, if you've been sticking it out right the way to the end here, emissivity cutting up my senses with a hydrate. If you've been sticking out right the way to the end here, I think you know what it's time for. It is time for us to open up the Harrow Prime Access giveaway. So if you click the blue spanner icon at the bottom of your chat window, you'll find there is a new option all of a sudden. You'll find there is a new option. If you can't see it, refresh your stream, but there is a new option to allow you to enter into the giveaway. Oh, the names are streaming in. The bot is working its little ass off, taking those names all down. So I'm going to keep that open just for a minute or two, guys, for you to have a chance to get in. Obviously, this is going to make an absolute mess of the chat window for a moment, but I'll try and catch your messages as it goes through. Nathan, wish everyone good luck. Absolutely. This can go out to anyone, so if you are on any platform, doesn't matter if you're on Switch, PC, PlayStation or Xbox, all of you can enter. So you just hit that button. It is only a one-time button, so you can't enter multiple times, so just fingers crossed. Kenji's guide on killing a Lich, you just go pa pa pa? Yeah, basically. You watched it happen. You watched it happen, it works. If you were struggling with a level 5 Lich, you are just doing it wrong. Sorry. Yeah, I was using a very specific cheesy gun, but any gun with a good headshot, you're done. You can do that with the Fullman, you can do that with the Amprex. I've done that in the video too. You're so confused, Stormy? So there is a Harrow Prime Access giveaway going on, Stormy. For anyone who has 100 channel points, which you get 3 times that just for following, you can grab the ticket and be entered in a chance to win the top tier Harrow Prime Covenant Access Pack. That's Harrow Prime. That is Nell Prime. That is Scourge Prime. That is the Harrow Prime Light and Dark Glyph. That is the Harrow Prime accessories, which includes the Operator Suit. That includes the Syandana. That includes the 2 90-day boosters and 3,990 platinum. Usernames, I see that in the middle of all this. My dude. I'm giving away that entire pack to one person. I'm going to be closing the draw for this in a minute, 60 seconds. I'm gonna let me set this on my phone. I'm going to give you guys just 1 minute more. If your latency is that bad that you can't enter in time, well, tough titties, I told you to refresh. So let's just set a time of 1 minute, and we'll just count that one down now. Yep, that's counting away. Once that hits 0, I am going to close the entries, and we'll see who's going to be the winner. You're very welcome, Parma Farmer, absolutely. How do you join? So you see the blue spanner icon at the bottom of your chat window. Click that and click the big blue icon that says Harrow Prime Access Giveaway. It's the one with the platinum on it. Click the blue spanner icon and you'll be able to enter. Just like everyone else has done. 30 seconds, guys. We're past the 30-second mark. I'll be closing that in mere seconds. What's my favourite tea type? I do like a good English breakfast, absolutely. Nice solid English breakfast tea does me fine. Esprit apparently has been murdered. Rest in peace, Esprit. Someone else can have your ticket. 3, 2, 1. Stop making noise. Stop. I told it to stop and it blanked the screen. All right, there we are. All entries are in. If you haven't got your entry in, tough. It is now closed. All entries are in, at least all entries that I care to take. Let's have a look then. How many people are in with a chance to win it? How many names we got here? Oh, just a couple. Just a couple. The very first name on the list is usernames. The very last name on the list is from Waylon. We got a bunch of names in here. Let me bring this up on to our spinner. That's the word. I completely lost the word spinner there, not gonna lie. I had to load it and read the word spin to remember the word spinner. Slightly embarrassing. But it's all good. It's all good. This is our list of names. This is everyone with a chance to win it. One of you guys is going to be having yourself a very lovely Harrow Prime Access pack. You're going to have more stuff than I do. Who's it going to be? The winner is Tactical Boy 101. Tactical Boy 101. Are you here, my dude? I mean, I should hope so. You literally just picked up a ticket. Tactical Boy 101. Let me know in chat that you are still here and active, my boy, my dude. There he is. Hey, it's his first time messaging in the chat as well. I'm willing to bet you've got a good reason to come back more and more, my dude. You are today's winner. I'm going to quickly send you a message here on Twitch. Oh, I've broken Twitch instead. Let me try that again. Let me try it through a second window. Tactical Boy 101. Click and send a message. Where's the message button on this Whisper? Please send me your username and platform in Warframe. There we are. You've got my message, so that means I just need you to send that over there, and we'll get that sent on over to you. What happened to the last raffle? So yeah, on the last raffle, this was originally drawn on the AMA stream. The original winner did not respond. I gave them the full 48 hours and a little bit more on top of that. So I reached out to a second winner. I did a respin. The second winner didn't respond, which is absolutely ludicrous. What the hell? So when both winners weren't responding and I'm running out of time to give this away to someone, here we are. We'll do it on this stream. Let me make sure you've actually sent me that message. I need that now, Tactical Boy. Because otherwise, there we are. Yeah, I've got that. Perfect. It's just come through. Excellent. All right then. There we are. Tactical Boy 101. You are the winner of that full Harrow Prime Access giveaway. That full pack is going to be yours. But then, with that aside, guys, it has been a wonderful stream, and now we're going to be raiding on over to another part of the Warframe community. We're going to go give a little bit of love to someone else. Show them what the Engineer community is all about, guys. Who are we going to go and give a raid on over to? Who are we going to go say hi to? Let's see. Who have we got available to go bother? I just need to find the Warframe section. There it is. Perkin J, my word. Thank you very much for the raid there. I am very sorry on the timing of that. Welcome on in. All y'all, welcome. I am very sorry to say you've caught me right as I am about to find someone to raid on over to. So, who would have been your second pick there, Perkin J? Who would have been your second pick? This is really unfortunate timing. I am so sorry. We've all been there. I'm sure I've done it to you, in fact, before. No, I'm sure I have. Welcome, everyone who's just come on over from Perkin J's stream. I'm very, very sorry, but we are at the end of it. We are going to be streaming more Warframe on Wednesday. But we are really definitely at the end of the line here. So I know not to raid Perkin J now. There we go. Perkin J, you've helped me out. I know not to raid you. Because you stopped. Oh dear. All right, let's see. Who have we got instead? Who have we got instead? I'm going to give you guys a pick of today, Neoness or Gaz. In fact, no, I'm going to give Perkin J the pick. Perkin J, Neoness or Gaz? You get to pick, Perkin J. You brought your community over here. There's the least I can do. Perkin J or Gaz? Who are we going to? No, not Perkin J. Neoness or Gaz? I can't even get that right. Oh dear. Who's Neoness? Neoness is another Warframe content creator. Neoness? Alright, there we are. You're about to find out. Material, you're about to find out who Neoness is. I really hope they are not going to end their stream right now as well. I'm just gonna put it through. And if they end their stream as well, I'm very sorry, guys. We're doing this blind. We're doing it live. But thank you very much, and I'll see you all, those of you who choose to, on Wednesday. Bye-bye.